there's an offshoot room that will be basically in front and like 45 left of you when you go in. That has a large table in it. Inside that room, the large table, there's a further room at the back. We'll deal with that when we can, but for the time being, let's just fucking get in there, push in, clear this bar area. All right?
We're approaching you guys from the south. Don't be alarmed.
Roger.
First, that's the north, you moron. Second, I said stop doing that, Wrangler.
All right.
You know, it just kind of happened.
Bravo team, you good for that? Det on clear, it's cool. Ross? Oh shit, that door's open. Our door's open.
Our door's open. Our door's open.
All right.
Det
that one on the right. Det that one on the right. Det that one on the right, clear.
Copy, copy.
Frost, call the det.
Countdown, Det Winston.
Okay, det on 3. On 1, okay? 3, 2, 1. Setting det.
Door's been set.
First one set.
Alpha team, Bravo team, get ready. We're just gonna flood in there, okay?
Go!
Breaching. Check your corners, make sure anyone lying in the corners. Just be very careful.
Hey, where's the car?
It's on the current side.
Clear, pushing through.
Downstairs is clear.
They fucking vanished.
Well,
You ran inside the lost compound and fucking disappeared.
It's... Remember these guys in their special rooms? You think there's one of these?
Yeah. 100%. It has to be. How the fuck else would they get out?
These motherfuckers have tunnels?
I guess so.
Well, we had a property with them prior that has a tunnel to another property. And
we've been watching the rest of the compound, especially that spare island to our left. We haven't seen anything.
Could it be behind the bar?
Are you guys opening the garage?
Dude, all I want to do is call him a moron right now.
Spread out, clear this entire fucking...
Jenny and myself are coming in.
I think I found some.
Where are you?
Downstairs. There's underneath these boxes here.
No button.
Yeah, we found a tunnel.
What's its direction?
We're in the church, downstairs.
Everyone, is there a bike pulling up from the south near Joshua?
Alright. Get ready?
It looks like a local.
Break 1 second, because we're about to breach another tunnel. We're all gonna fucking breach this, okay? If you're in front, don't swing from side to side. We'll end up shooting each other in the back of the fucking head.
Yeah, I saw his car fucking flying up the ramp, and I'm like, someone trying to ramp in here and save this douche? Like, what the fuck is he doing that for? I thought it was Siz's Challenger at first.
Where this tunnel leads out to?
This leads... Holy fuck, where's this lead?
It has to lead to road next to the train tracks.
We're miles...
Get to the mountain, everyone. Try run thermals in the mountain. They should be on foot. There should be a vehicle. They may have had a 5-10 minute head start.
Also could have gone...
That Challenger.
They could have gone northbound through the Calafia tunnel as well.
Oh my god.
No, that black Challenger, the matte black Challenger that came by, it might have picked him up.
Was it Demon?
Yeah,
It was the Demon, A-firm. It passed by and it was going road and it was...
It's fucking Alex.
Has anybody got K9?
They're long gone if it was the demon, but we should
Yeah,
still run
if they got
thermal.
inside the car, K9 is irrelevant now.
Gunner, get back to the car.
Yes, sir. Jenny, are you on this?
Yeah, I just do.
That's Polly Alex. I picked him up.
Yeah.
Through our fucking fingers, man. Good work, everyone.
Well, while we're here, we should probably figure out where the tunnels lead out to in case he does it again.
It's right here. It's a super speedy tunnel that just kind of dumps you out where we're all
Northwest
standing
of the
above.
silos. Yeah,
Yeah,
northwest
take a
of
look
the
at your
silos.
GPS.
Okay,
Myself
copy.
and Jenny will
Damn,
document.
that's a long fucking tunnel.
Yeah, we ran
We
through
go
it
back
really
to find
quickly.
more?
That's exactly where the demon went to.
Okay, copy. Let's withdraw. Swap back to the Rhino. Get out of here. We don't have a search warrant, so let's not check any stashes.
Yeah, it's hot pursuit. Like we're not searching the place. If you want to get photos of that tunnel, go ahead. I mean, I'll defer to
Yeah,
you guys. I don't.
Yeah,
need to
we're
tell you
gonna
guys, okay?
document it.
Yeah.
I would not search nor photograph. This is a hot pursuit. We don't have case law about that. I wouldn't do it.
You want us coming through the tunnels or run straight
Can
there?
we go back through the tunnel?
I checked. It looked like we could.
AFM, you at the door next to the electric box.
Oh my fucking god.
Hey, Owen.
If you're in the compound
Miss you.
and deploy to SWAT, you're back on the Rhino now. We're gonna pick the rest of you up over where you are now.
We're gonna be coming back to the compound through the tunnel. So
Alright.
we'll see you there in a second.
We have a couple on foot though. On Calafia.
No, it's just me. Unless
Good
people
brief.
behind me.
Just real quick, I don't want to do a fucking convoluted debrief. Good work, good brief, good thing control. It's a fucking shame that we didn't know about this.
When did we see the Challenger? When was that called out?
I think that's the only
Oh,
one.
Like
Felicia?
5 maybe.
Cadet's back here.
Yeah.
Oh,
5 minutes? Is that what I heard?
About that.
Valkyrie does look good, 80s.
Oh, we
Um.
actually we can't come back through.
Okay, I'll collect you at the end then.
turn back in regular uniforms.
That?
Wait, I just did.
Are we going to another scene at SWAT?
I just went through. We just
No,
fine.
we're going back to our cars, and you can change.
Okay.
Up here, yeah?
Okay, kind of look to the
I'll mark
left
it
when
for
you're
you,
going
sir.
through the door.
It is.
Oh, yeah. Sorry to fuck you around doing.
Oh.
Follow the train
They
tracks
went
straight
back
ahead.
through.
That
They went back
flammable
through. They
tank.
went back through.
Okay, they did.
Yeah, no one's
That
over here.
flammable tank.
For
Svensen
reference.
smoke, That's
Yeah,
where
there
we
you go.
pop out.
PD
In that container?
Active
No,
gunfire.
sir, out of the
Right.
building right next to it. This
Shot
one.
at south side.
We're tied up.
Getting a call from Muller. Yeah, Muller.
Well, we're gonna
Yeah.
RTB.
EMS, just get out of that area.
I'm on bike. All right, soon.
Because they got spike strips on the gate, and
Already on that.
some spiked tires on the Rhino isn't a big deal, and I wanted to have the cover to roll in with it.
Whoever saw the Challenger, could you do me a huge favor and just write it in the reports channel? That's going to be needed for a subpoena.
Yeah, I'll send it to you.
Hey, if you were in that SWAT deployment, please throw him when you're full time. Just for my sake for a debrief. Thank you. Don't go back over the spikes. If you've brought a vehicle inside, around to the right-hand side of the building with the yellow roof, just go over a ramp.
Rio 2-1041.
Copy that, 302, 1041 at 1452.
Alright, get in the Rhino if you're at the compound. We're leaving.
Are we taking his vehicle to impound it?
I would, yeah.
I see passing to document
You coming in?
Can't seem to get on
Thank
this
you,
anymore.
Pon.
Maybe back up. It might be a little lucky because the spikes.
Let's see. There we go.
Is it worth a flyover his property?
All of this shit's still locked down, right?
Wait, what's that?
Yeah.
Oh, that's LSPN.
Unrelated, guys. Don't worry about us. We're just talking.
Oh, we're worried.
Oh.
Alright, if your car's here. No.
Brian, just about to send you my statement.
Hell yeah. That is fucking huge. Did anyone else see that vehicle? Other than yourself?
Alright, go back to SO. So you guys got shit in the trunk, get it out now.
Winston, where are you?
Fucking radio check.
7-2.
Fucking 10-2.
Walker, where you at?
I'm just off the road near the bridge with everybody else. I can jump on someone's bike.
Someone to drive Jenny. Everyone's still here doubled up.
That was pretty good. You rolled it out pretty quick there.
Be advised, down here in the south side in Davis, it's going to be BBMC on another gang violence.
Hey, firm. I drove to the area and I saw BBMC cuts.
Yeah, we're going to have multiple people with class 2s on at Davis.
Gunner.
Send it.
That's SWAT deployment of the day.
Tonight?
Not the only one, though.
What the team was 76 to the impound up with the vehicle.
Very nice, in traffic. We're low on units. Stay there and so active.
What the
Hey,
fuck
firm.
is this
I'm
trunk?
just trying to get a far enough distance just to kind of scope out
Can't
the
be that
area
bad.
and wait for them to leave.
Why
so I can
are
let
people
you know.
dumping shit in this trunk?
Yeah, wait for the gunshot to be done, and then once
What
we
have they
see it,
done?
they ask for it.
It's just,
They'll
Hey,
take care of
firm.
themselves.
I don't know why.
Oh my god.
Guns when you get
390. Can we get? I think.
What'd you say, Gunna?
Can we get 70? Do we have 77s available on Los Angeles Freeway southbound?
Fucked up that.
I just repaired it.
Sorry. Sorry.
That was my favorite door.
Fuck that up. You're trained to use these. I know. I know.
If you think she's bad, you should have seen Bass the other week.
No. So listen, my finger slipped on the spoon and I just dropped it. All right.
Why are you eating cereal? What the fuck?
Gunner, do
spoon
you
of the
still have
grenade.
your vehicle?
You don't think I don't know that?
Okay, I gotta throw one.
I think you don't know that.
I'm just gonna throw it far.
Make sure to actually throw it. That's the hard part, I guess.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck
We're
up.
clear here. Thank you.
Shut the fuck up.
Gunner, do you still have your demon? Yeah, it's in. Oh my
I'm actually
God.
dumping all
It
this
was
shit
blown
into
up
the
and left
trash.
on the
I
side
don't
of the
care
road.
who left it here.
Oh.
Yeah, well,
Did you track it?
That sucks.
No fucking way. They stole Gunner's demon.
Do you know where it is currently? Yeah, 10-4 pounded. Is it where you left it, or could that have been the demon? It could, 100% it could have been it. I don't know if anyone impounded on
Fucking
scene.
hell.
Is that the one that was up Vinewood?
It was on,
You know what the worst part of that
the
was?
golf course.
And there wasn't really a worse part.
impound for
It's
illegal
fairly, it's a positive thing. That Wrangler kept trying to ramp his fucking Explorer over the edge of the wall. And I had to tell him to knock it off twice, and he kept doing it, and just kept doing it.
You guys about to go to the party?
Okay, it's a simple question. Are
Can
you
you
coming
imagine
or are you not coming?
if I'm like a non-captain was doing that shit?
Jasper is too much emphasis on the M.
Yeah, they'd probably be sent off duty.
Yeah, they'd be sent home with, like,
Coming.
no notice. You're like, go fuck yourself, moron.
Well, yeah, I think if I give them direct orders and they kept doing that, especially during an op that's quite important, I think, yeah, it was sent them off duty.
I mean, granted, did it affect anything? No. Is it distracting and annoying and overall unprofessional? Yep. You heard it here first, folks. I don't like Wrangler, personally, and I want his job.
Oh, did you add the part where you hate him a lot? You really got to underline that. And then you say it's all love after.
I hate him
You
as a
say it's all
person.
love?
It's not all love. Fuck that guy.
Well, no, you say it's all love.
It's not all love.
It does.
Why would I say that?
It does. After they say, like, the meanest shit, they're like, it's all love, though. Love is content.
It's not all love. I hate that guy.
Okay, well,
Real.
yeah. Underline real and bold it.
Hope you guys are done with this. I'm parking it.
Okay. I'm gonna go get my interceptor.
So fucking close.
Google alert. Okay.
That was not a good time.
Huh?
I said that was not a good time.
What wasn't?
We nearly fucking had him.
Oh. Could be worse.
How could it be worse?
Could have taken an elevator into the line of gunfire and died.
Yeah, but
Dom,
I think we would have, you know, 2 of them, 12 of us.
9.
You'd be surprised what someone can do with a hand grenade and an enclosed area.
True.
I'm telling you, one of these days we're gonna go to that casino and it's just gonna be a bunch of C4 and grenades.
Ringo, what number did you need?
Yep, and Molotovs. It's gonna be a fucking shitload of gasoline inside that elevator.
Okay, I got
And it's gonna be
24
one guy up the top with a Molotov.
Yep, or just even in the even just back in the vault, like just, you know, spray at them with a fucking Groza to suppress them and keep them locked in there, and then just throw a grenade.
Yep.
Speaking of fun things to do, I gotta talk to Carter.
Why?
He might have uncuffed Julio, who bombed us last night.
Oh.
What?
Yeah, I think it was Rogers was telling me. Well, basically, we deployed SWAT last night for the casino, and for, you know, it was a long standoff, but in the end, we got him.
I found the entrance.
And there were 3 SWAT members left up, 4 even. Ripley fell on the elevator shaft, unfortunately, so we're down to 3. But we had gotten all of them in custody, right? And Julio had been detained hours ago, because he was in the casino. For some reason or another, Julio was uncuffed and had a grenade and ran back in and grenaded the 3 remaining members of SWAT, and we got wiped out. And
Wow.
Roger said it was Carter.
That's a paddling. That's a paddling.
Let's see. Do you have his number? I don't. He's not coming up here unless his name's spelled weird. I got it.
Yep.
You guys going after him again? How'd you find the first time?
Acting.
Was it a bang ping?
Yeah, it was, there was one like 11 minutes, and then Wrangler started chasing him. Fucking patrol came up marked and just started chasing him. Then once we realized who the fuck they were chasing, more units attached. It started with monitoring the account.
How'd you figure it out?
Fucking, they were like, they were on radio. They're like, I think we got Simone. I think we got Simone.
Oh. Is the car? Is it like his
Yeah,
plate?
Car. It's the Alpha fucking whatever that car is.
Alright.
You know what? I kind of wish in that situation we had a patrol cop
Right,
just
uh-huh.
fucking
Hey,
run
it's
right
Carter.
in behind him.
Yeah.
What you need?
I need to talk to you, Carter. Where you at?
Oh shit. Oh. Hey Svensen. I'm in the motor pool right now.
Okay, I'm in Sandy, so
Fucking
come up
full
here.
bore, dumb
On
cunt
the
patrol
way.
cop. Yeah, just
Alright,
full send
good.
it straight in there. I wish
He's
it
go-
wasn't just fucking me and you.
It's back on the hunt?
Yeah, we will be.
What happened to the gate, by the way? I was curious. Did he lock it behind you and you guys were just so
Yeah,
close?
he locked it behind him, and then we were kind of just. Well, we followed him in. I followed him in because I knew that they were like those spikes would fuck us otherwise.
I see.
So I followed him in, knowing that there was only two of them, and being confident in me and Frost. I was like, fuck it, let's just follow him in. And they locked the gate and locked the roller shutter.
Yeah, I mean, in future we probably should fucking just run after them, or just full send it after them.
Yeah, well, hindsight's 20/20. I mean, it won't happen again. I mean, how many tunnels could there be? You know, like he burned the lost tunnel. You only get one, so I mean, it's not like there's a tunnel under every residence, and
Who knows?
who knows? I
Not
mean,
like,
fucking,
not like there's a
Palo
tunnel under
Escobar
the.
escaped.
Not like there's a
Chapo Guzman
tunnel
was-
under the Los Santos Billboards company that he'll run into at some point, right?
I don't even know they had a building.
Yeah, he has that Los Santos Billboards building.
Is that why they're not putting up new billboards? Because these fuckers are running around doing terrorism?
Yes. Unironically, yes.
Jesus Christ, man. Billboards rack
That's
less
why
people, I
there's no
guess.
billboards. Yeah, yeah. We are
We-
gonna go hunt him again though.
Where are we gonna start?
His house probably.
You gotta talk to Carter first. You wanna join us? Or
Yeah, you gotta talk to Carter. Figure out why he did it, if he did it, how long he's gonna be fired for.
If he did it.
Well, I don't know why Rogers would make it up, but possible.
Dispatch 444 tonight.
That's ringing back in service at 17:05.
this is like so nice. There being like 30 cops on duty, that we can actually do what we want to do.
It's in the stairwell.
Oh, okay.
Is there really 30 cops on duty?
I think so. I think so. Feels like there's a lot.
A lot, yeah. What the fuck happens? That's because the fucking Super Bowl, probably.
Is that on today?
That's tomorrow.
Oh.
But everyone's, got a little more free time this weekend, I suppose.
Ah, right.
I bet we'll have an all-time high on Monday. Hell, I don't know these
Oh,
motherfuckers got
fuck.
dates.
That's all I saw you
And
drive.
Alpha Coxway.
4-2.
I bet you'll be here Monday.
I hit S plus. I am on the way.
Save. 495, same traffic.
4, same traffic.
444.
02 will be in there momentarily.
I got fuel first. I'm half a tank.
He'll be there
I
momentarily.
wanna just fucking rock one
TV, you're
stun
5
grenade,
on the
bro.
lookout for an orange on black GTR.
Then do it.
Well, I
Don't
mean,
get
I know
robbed.
I know we
available.
can.
Alright, let's go inside, Carter.
Alright.
298 refueling.
Captain Flag, be advised there have been shots fired on the scene.
Copy that.
This will be a fun one.
Copy, we getting there, one up.
Vehicle is on the move, heading northbound Norton Road.
Copy.
Hello. Dispatch, you
Oh, I
actively
can't
try
sit
and get
down.
us there.
Okay.
I mean, you can't sit down.
You know how you like just like, you know, peek at it, sit down.
You just
But
bend your knees while
I
you're
will,
sitting.
Yes.
Okay, listen, this probably isn't going to be a pleasant talk because the nature of it's probably going to be, well, it's uncomfortable for you. I need to know what happened last night at the casino because I've heard some concerning things. I want to hear your retelling of it before I get into it.
Okay. I was holding the perimeter, and then we detained 2 people.
Who'd you detain?
Andy Jones and Julio.
Okay. What radio channel were you on?
I don't remember. I don't recall.
What do you mean you don't recall?
Like the radio channel. Like,
were you on the radio channel that SWAT was communicating on? Like
Yeah.
Red and all that?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're on the same frequency we were.
Yeah.
Okay. So you were aware that we were negotiating with Kleb of HOA, right?
No.
How are you?
Owen.
What?
Are you upstairs?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna be 10-7 in the SO, and I just wanted to work out where you are so you didn't think that I was listening in on this. So I'm gonna go downstairs.
I don't care.
Sorry.
Okay, so were you aware that Sizz was under the assailants in the vault downstairs?
No. No.
You didn't know any of that?
No.
Yeah, I find that hard to believe.
No, I didn't. I showed up like super late because I was dealing with the S Plus boost before it. And then when I got there, I showed up after you guys had gone down. I was holding the perimeter.
What's going on with my text? Okay, so you're saying you had no knowledge of who was robbing it?
No, just all I know was HOA members. I don't know exactly who was robbing
Okay,
it.
so you know HOA was in there.
Yep.
Okay, and you had Julio and Andy.
Yes.
Are they known to be HOA members to you?
They're known to be HOA.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you release either of them? Both of them?
Yes.
Why?
Because what was told to me was Julio was found gambling at the blackjack table, and Andy showed up like way after everybody. And she didn't have anything illegal on her or anything like that.
Did you ask Ripley or Pred, whoever was up at the time, if they were okay with being released?
Yes, I spoke directly to Bison and asked if it was okay for me to release them.
And Bison said,
yeah, if they don't have anything illegal on them, cut them loose.
ooh, okay. Did you let him back in the casino?
I mean, we were waiting. We had them detained. We were on the casino floor.
Okay, so did they go back inside the casino, I guess, is more direct question?
No, no. We held them in our custody until about 10 minutes before Tsunami rolled through.
You aware what happens after that?
No.
Okay, well... Okay, let me ask first question. Or did you hear the 13 alphas go off inside? Carter?
Did I? I mean, there was 13 alphas that went off, yeah?
After...
Like the last, minute or so, yeah?
Okay. So, when you released Julio and Andy, where'd they go? Like, where'd you see them go to?
I released them outside, and Julio got in his car and drove off in his, the old school, Oldsmobile car thing.
Okay. Did you ever see them re-enter the casino?
No.
Okay. Well, let me cut to the chase. Julio then came back inside with a grenade and bombed their maybe members of SWAT, and the HOA got away entirely. Is that a surprise to you?
Yeah, it is.
Do you think you could have done something to prevent that?
Not with the information that was given to me at the time. No. I mean, held them until like the entire way until tsunami happened. Yeah, possibly. But when the scene was cleared and everybody was clearing out, I asked multiple times if I was okay to release Julio and Andy. I was given the okay.
Okay. So I'll check with Bison. And just to be clear, I'm not accusing you of lying right now. I just want to give you the opportunity to confirm. You're saying that you asked Bison directly, can I release Julio and Andy? And he said yes.
Yeah. The exact words were, I have 2 detained people, Julio and Andy. I've checked them, I've searched them, they don't have anything on them or anything like that. The response to that was Julio was found on the casino floor, like next to the blackjack tables. Andy had left, and then her story was she came back, but she came back because she thought everything had been done. She was trying to get her money or whatever. I checked her; she didn't have anything on her either. And I held her. I detained them for 2 hours. I detained Andy for 2 hours, 2.5 hours, and I had Julio for about an hour and a half. Just detained, just holding them until everything was done. Until I got the okay to let them go.
Okay. And you said you're holding the perimeter. Who was watching the front door?
Okay, I was watching the front door. How
do you reckon they got back in?
Well, when I released them, I don't know how they got back into the front door.
You think they went in the front door or the...
I don't know how they got back in.
Okay. Who was in the back door?
The person holding the back door until about 10 minutes before tsunami was Fingal.
I see. Okay. And you searched Julio?
I did
personally?
search Julio. Yeah.
You didn't have anything on him?
He didn't have anything on him.
They probably got it from his car then?
I would have to assume so. I don't know.
Okay, I'll check with Bison, and if that's the truth that he said let him go, that's one thing, and I will definitely talk directly to him about how bad of a decision that is. But I know that you probably detained him for a while, but the truth is that I mean, I can give you the context, I guess now, is that we were in a standoff with a member of the HOA at the bottom of the vault, and I don't believe that Julio and Andy were there for recreational purposes. I think the coincidence is far too high that they were to be 4 members of the HOA in the vault, 2 of them on the floor, and that they weren't involved in some capacity seems astronomically low. We should have kept them detained until the entire incident was over, no matter how long it takes. The truth is that we basically have 3 options. 1, we detain them instantly and take them to jail and put them on an investigative hold, which doesn't really pan out because if the SWAT team is wiped, we have no way to release them. 2, we detain them immediately, search them for weapons, and then let them go, which is a problem because now they can re-enter the scene with new weapons retrieved from their car or house or friends. Or 3, detain them the entire time and potentially an extraordinarily long time. And unfortunately, the only real option we have is number 3. So in the future, we need to detain people for the entire situation. I know that doesn't seem fair, doesn't seem right, or whatever. It's what we got to do. It's just that simple. Because Julio was able to re-enter the casino somehow, past you and Fingal, and detonate a grenade, which killed 3 SWAT members and basically ruined the past 3 hours of work those guys had put in to bring the situation to an end. So, again, it's critically important that we do our jobs, and you know, even though it may not seem right or we don't have access to the whole information, we gotta, we just gotta. There's no other way to put it. You know, letting something like that happen is a grave oversight, And I will discuss it in command and see what the appropriate reaction is after I talk to Bison. All right, that's all.
All right. All right.
Bison's around right now. He is not. That's a complicated one because he's maintaining that he asked permission to let him go and Bison gave permission, which is kind of. I suspect the answer is going to be no, I didn't give him permission to let them go. He must have misheard me. So that'll be a fun one because then we have to play the. Well, I didn't mean to. It was a miscommunication. So we'll see what happens, but it's a pain. Because ultimately, like, the problem is it's pretty fucked because we actually had them in custody. We actually won the casino technically. And then they got bombed by Julio. I mean, like, am I butthurt about the losing? Like, not really. I don't really care if we lost or not. Am I upset that we lost in such an embarrassing way? Yeah, that was it's a bummer. You know, like it'd be one thing if we got wiped out down there by gunfire and grenades and bombs, because it's like, you know, what are you gonna do? Like, you can't win them all, you know. But it's especially frustrating when you lose in a situation where it's like, well, we could have just kept him cuffed, right? Like, I know that it sucks that it's like 3 hours long or whatever. I think it was actually 2 hours, not 3. But you know what I'm saying? Like, it sucks to keep someone cuffed for 3 hours, but like, you know, that's the risk of doing crime, and that's the penalty you pay when your friends decide to do a holdout that lasts 2 hours. You know. I don't know. This is my soapbox for the minute, and maybe this is a bad soapbox, but my personal belief is that we don't need to cater towards people's time when they are willingly involved in a crime. Like, let me put it this way. If I were to go rob a bank and then get into a car chase, I'm in my head, I'm allocating the next 30 minutes to an hour to that car chase and that bank robbery. Like, it's like a league game or like a competitive game. Like, I'm locked in. I have to be here for the next 30 minutes to an hour because I don't have the option to leave, right? I don't care if something comes up. It doesn't matter. Like, if something comes up, that's on me. If I have to go to something else, that's on me. If it's boring content, that's on me. I was willingly involved, right? And the issue kind of gets extrapolated when it's like, let's say, how do I put this? Let's say like it's a bank robbery, and then I get caught, right? Let's say let me put it this way, right? A bank robbery. My team decides, my group decides to have a holdout, right? They go hold out on top of the Humane Labs building, right? And they refuse to come down. And the police are having a hard time to get them down, right? If I get shot at the very beginning, I don't get to complain about how long it took because it's not the cops who are taking forever. It's also my friends who are on top of the building. Like, it's my friends on top of the building that are refusing to come down that's taking so long. I don't think we can cater towards people who, like, oh, sorry, we're wasting your time. It's like, well, you got involved in a crime and your friends decided to hide out on top of a building. Like, we can't do anything about that. Like, that's just, it is what it is. And listen, I know that you said Marco's fine OOC with it. I would expect nothing less. Marco is a great guy who I've always gotten along with. And I admire his level head and RP and OOC. But I'm not talking about him specifically. I'm just saying in general, I think people need to realize that sometimes when you do crime like this, you might be held detained for 2 hours because, well, your friends decided to hold out downstairs. I think the issue is hypothetically, if some unrelated person were in the casino gambling, do they also get held for however long the heist takes? Well, no, because this is I mean, in some ways this is unique, right? So if someone were just in the casino with no direct relationship to the people in the vault, I don't think we'd hold them. Because the reason this one's so egregious is because it's literally the HOA. We literally have Julio Thomas identified, as well as Andy Jones. Meanwhile, the HOA is holding out downstairs in the vault. We're not going to hold some random person for 2 hours. We're holding them because we have their friends downstairs in the vault. Like, we are tying you to the scene because we have your friends downstairs. Either this is like a crazy coincidence, which is just bad luck for you, that your friends didn't tell you they were hitting the vault today, or you're involved, and sorry, you signed up for it. You know what I'm saying? Is SWAT not meant to push, though, instead of holding out? Otherwise, it's just normal PD response? I saw that rhetoric the other day. I don't think SWAT is meant to... I think SWAT is meant to... SWAT is given the tools to push. But SWAT doesn't have to brainlessly push at every opportunity. I think that removes all decision-making from the police. I think it's one thing... I think the SWAT teams can push. They obviously have tools like the adrenaline syringe, which helps them push. But to say, like, oh, the SWAT team is meant to push, they have to push now, is kind of like fucking power gaming. It's like, oh, because you're a SWAT team, you are forced to push. Like, because you're the SWAT team, you have to push. Like, let's say, hypothetically, there's like a fucking, I don't know, a lake of lava between them and where we need to go. Like, we're not just gonna run into certain death because we have to push. Like, that's fucking dumb. I'd rather leave. If it's absolutely certain death, we'll wait them out or just leave. I'm not committing what equates to NVL. Sorry about that. Had to pick up my groceries from the front door and put them in the fridge. I had to get wet cat food because Bozo doesn't love me anymore. Unless I give him cat food. Alright. Now.
Be aware of the latest tweet that with the SRU more like VCD. Damn.
That's alright. I was chasing him.
Good shit.
We're gonna get.
That was time we're staged with the Sheriff 5, I swear.
Raw food? Like, what kind of raw are we talking? Billboard RP today. I don't know, I haven't seen the size since like noon. So what the fuck? Oh. Why is Firefox running, dude?
160, 42, good night, stay safe.
Night, Vale.
Firefox is running on my computer right now.
Alright, units on me, get ready to roll in. Somebody hit the fucking intercom up. I don't feel like talking.
Right. Like raw meat and veg. I'll look into it. I got some frozen chicken wings. I gotta like air fry, so I might try to thaw some of it.
137, I'll be 36 to the Mumbai area.
Hey, we're in North Amachel, Cortez now.
Oh, shit. You guys see anything? Oh, we got a car here.
Priority boost.
Alright, let's move on. I believe this woman has brain damage or she has PTSD from whatever happened around here. Let's go.
Forward to 1042.
Can I climb this ladder?
Gray, that plate is 42HRE379.
There's a stratum along the road. I'm just gonna verify real quick if that's the one.
Confirmed. There was bullet casing or bullet holes in the actual stratum.
I can I? And bro, in a great sniping spot. Smoked sausage, like. I have to give it a shot.
Alright, we just verified this car here. It looks like a biker going through. I don't know who the fuck that is. If we don't see anyone down, let's just get the fuck out of here. I don't want to get ambushed by Bondi and CG.
Copy that.
Looks like the... I mean, feel free to gather evidence if you guys want to, but if you are, be fucking quick.
Get off.
You know, I meant to talk about this earlier, but I got distracted. Some people mentioned like the there's like this ongoing drama in PD about corporals, and people are upset that corporals are pulling rank on people. Like, it's an ongoing joke that corporals pull rank really quick, right? And it's like this super fucked situation. Not super fucked, but it's just like it's a complex situation because have corporals pulled rank when they probably shouldn't have? Yeah, absolutely. Is it a widespread issue amongst every corporal? No, not even close. My opinion on the subject is that the only times that corporals have pulled rank when they shouldn't have been exclusively regarding punishment and backtalking. Yeah, I think the one that happened to Silas in my mind, that's the only pull in a Claire. I mean, I hate calling it that, but that's the only actual instance I can think of when probably should not have pulled rank. Like, every other instance, it's like, it's valid, right? I think it's perfectly valid for a corporal who we've appointed to take over a scene at like the vault or a boost and be like, hey, I'm a corporal, listen to me. Isn't that not what we gave them the rank to do? Like, is that not the entire reason they have the rank? I'm not saying they should rip away every scene from every senior officer or officer, especially if those are going fine already. But I am saying corporals taking over scenes is fine. It's not a big deal. Like, it's some kind of like crisis that like corporals are ripping away responsibility from senior officers, and it's like, listen, they're corporals for a reason. They're corporals, not sergeants, for a reason. They don't have the same judgment that a sergeant or a lieutenant might. They're not there yet. So sometimes they pull the trigger a little too early. Sometimes they take over a scene a little too early. That's why they're a corporal, not a sergeant, right? Like, I just think the idea that, like, there's some kind of, like, crazy issue, like, senior officers feel, like, downtrodden and depressed because other corporals take over scenes. It's like, I don't know, man, like, that's the point. Look at your corporals wrestling with other corporals for scene control. I mean, that's not a good look, but I don't know. It just seems like the opposite of an issue. It seems like the kind of issue you have when most things are going pretty good. Like, you know how when your life is going well, your biggest complaint is like, my car rattles, or like, I need to do the dishes. But like, when your life is going pretty shitty, the biggest complaint is like, I feel depressed all the time. It's hard to get out of bed. I don't think anyone's actually my friends. I think they're all just pretending, or acquaintances. It's like that, right? Like, if corporals are the biggest issue we can find, then we're in pretty good shape. You know, like, it's kind of not a big deal to me. Has Claire got sergeant? She's not a sergeant. She's a corporal.
376. Roy?
Please tell me I'm not finding out that Claire got promoted from my Twitch chat. She's still a corporal, right? She's not a sergeant, last I heard. Like, 3 hours ago. She would have told me. We were just in the car together. Like, 40 minutes ago. We were just in the car. She would have told me. Hey, Svensen, I got promoted. Oh my god, are you proud of me? She would have said it. She's not a sergeant. Why are you guys doing the fucking kick W's?
He's going into a Fusillade. It wheels out.
She's not been promoted.
Spinning now on.
You guys are just fucking with me.
Going backwards, westbound with Mirror Drive. Speeds at 40 miles per hour, continuing westbound, west Mirror Drive.
Listen, I'm not like against it. I'm just okay.
Yeah, he's gonna call for a backup. He's got one back tire out.
There's just like a conversation we had that we agreed not to do any promotions until Tuesday because I'm doing a NA command meeting. So I would be very, very annoyed if they did it. Anyways, because there's this whole drama about how people were like, oh, we need to promote more sergeants, corporals in NA, and we all discovered, well, we don't really like any of the corporals and sergeants in NA. We need more, but we don't really think anyone's ready. So what we're gonna do is I organized a command meeting, a corporal and command meeting for Tuesday, where we can talk to them and say, hey, here are our goals, here's what we want from you, here's how to do it. And then someone was like, well, we're gonna promote Claire to sergeant today. And I was like, no, we're not, because I just agreed to do a fucking command meeting on Tuesday where we would talk to them about how to be a sergeant or how to be a corporal. So that's where we're at, I hope, still. You know what I remember about being an FTO for the first time on Nopixel PD was how surprised I was that there was no kind of like induction into it. There was no kind of like FTO phase where you got taught how to be an FTO. There was no like briefing. There was no like heads up about how to FTO people, or you were just like, fuck it, figure it out. I was like, damn, that's crazy. You're just gonna like, you just said I'm an FTO, now I am, and now I have to like figure it out. I just copy other people, I guess, right? And that was like crazy. And then the same thing happened in commands. When I got made a sergeant like 2 or 3 years ago, I was like, okay, cool. I'm gonna be a sergeant. I'm in command now.
It's obviously an active gang war going on down there, and a single officer can't go down there. They're gonna have to wait.
And then I was like, oh shit, there's no one teaches you how to do any of this, huh? They just like expected you to. Ow, sorry, I sneezed. I muted. Gang war. Sweet.
I'm BCB now. Yeah, BCB.
Do we have units responding to those 71s?
No.
Okay, 10-4.
302 can look around in the area, but I'm not gonna stay there.
Negative. Unless we have like a full force response, it's a gang war. We're just gonna get ourselves shot.
Dispatch, be advised, EMS will be pulling back from the scene until it is resolved.
Be advised that it's 71 in Columbia Road.
Pull over the vehicle. Don't turn on that engine. 911. Let's see if shots fired on Dorset Drive. Got a white sports vehicle, like 80s style, with 2 individuals in it, requesting backup.
Hey, officer.
Yeah, why don't you go ahead and put your hands up. Let's see some hands.
Can I put my hands up in like...
You can put your hands up, you get tasered.
Seconds? No. Please, no.
302, we're out.
We got 2 running around the vehicle, 1 trying to lockpick it. Ma'am, get out of the vehicle or I will taser you out.
I can't right now.
Trees around the corner.
Actually, I will happily in just a moment, sir.
Look at this door for you then. Behind your back, man. Hands behind your back.
mean?
Yep. We're just running around, ma'am. Get out of the car.
I'm gonna be 23.
Out of the car. Hands up. Got two of them running westbound towards the parking garage. There's a black vehicle, and they might go for that. Got to tase them out of the vehicle as they're trying to lockpick it.
I was getting into a black and colored two-door vehicle now.
It's like a Mazda car, alright?
I think so, yeah. It's going northbound and left westbound, coming out Moywood Boulevard, stand by. Right northbound on Cougar Avenue. I don't know if this is A+. Right eastbound, Dorset Drive.
Yeah, definitely A+.
Continue eastbound on Dorset Drive. Charge if you want to pass on left when you want. Hanging right. Continuing eastbound Dorset. Made a right. Took the jump onto Del Perro, stand by. Oh, eastbound. We're taking the off ramp to Integrity Way. Right, southbound on Lower Power. Southbound Lower Power. Construction. Opposite lane travel, passing under Olympic. Right, westbound Innocence. Immediate left, eastbound on Carson. Could you take it?
Malibu primary, right, south, Strawberry Ave.
Roads are secondary. Southbound Strawberry Ave. Never mind. Right. Nope. The back alleys. We're going northbound. The back alleys. Third unit, you can cut them off on McDonald Street. Never mind, I think you're behind us. We're going to be going eastbound out to McDonald Street. Continuing eastbound McDonald. Left southbound, or correction, northbound Roy Lowenstein. Right, eastbound Capitol.
It's 80 on Channel 3.
Continuing eastbound on Capitol. Left northbound Rancho. Vehicle's going to be sending it onto the highway. Going to be continuing northbound Palomino Freeway. Turn. Getting on to, try to, still staying on Palomino Freeway, going westbound, transitioning Olympic Freeway. Opposite lanes of traffic, westbound. Proper lanes of traffic.
Exiting Elgin. Right, Adam's Apple, hit a wall. Vehicle's in reverse. Vehicle might be stuck, actually. Vehicle's in reverse on Elgin, facing north. Nasi, north Elgin.
302, secondary again. Northbound Elgin Ave. Vehicle's heavily smoking now. Left westbound tunnels going towards Power Street. Left southbound Power Street. Continuing southbound on Power Street. Right westbound Vespucci. Left into the construction site. Vehicle appears to be... Nope, still continuing southbound. Parallel Alta Street to the construction site. Left. Still going south down Alta. Right. Westbound Adams Apple.
Oh shit, this ain't good.
Right northbound Calais. Right, going into the white garage, going northbound. Out of the white garage. Continuing straight on to Del Perro, right, eastbound Del Perro Freeway. Opposite lanes of traffic.
That stress? Nah, it's just my settings, I guess. Not loading the terrain fast enough. Full 1080.
Taking the exit ramp to Elgin. Left, northbound Elgin. NOS blasting. Left, westbound Occupation. Passing the old courthouse. Taking westbound Occupation. Going into the Rockford Plaza. Transitioning to westbound Carcer. Still going westbound on Carcer Way, passing the courthouse. Right, going into the back alleys behind the jewelry store. Northbound, parallel to Mad Wing Thunder. Left, westbound Boulevard Del Perro. Taking westbound Del Perro left. Actually, U-turn at the Life Invader eastbound. You good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Eastbound Boulevard Del Perro. We're trying to send it really going eastbound Haywick Ave now.
Stress is actually getting to me a little bit.
We're full sending eastbound Haywick Ave. Right, southbound Meteor. Right, westbound Occupation. Left, southbound Power Street. Right, westbound Vespucci. Left, southbound. Continuing southbound, transitioning now right, northbound South Rockford Drive. Continuing northbound South Rockford Drive. Passing the colorful garage, now northbound North Rockford Drive. Vehicle hard sending northbound North Rockford Drive. Slowing down. Right, stand by. Westbound Cougar Ave. Right, southbound this back alley. BCB.
South Boulevard Del Perro, over Boulevard Del Perro on the Marathon. Left Marathon east. Right, Heritage Way, south. Movie Studio, west.
302 secondary. Going to be going westbound through the movie studio. Westbound Red Desert Ave. Left, southbound Bay City. Left, eastbound San Andreas. Right, southbound Prosperity.
911 secondary, south on Prosperity.
Slow down.
Right, turning into the alleys near Magellan Ave. Veteran Court, westbound right, north, Bay City Ave. Right. San Andreas, left, north through an alley immediately. Vehicle stalled briefly. North through the alleys onto Red Desert Ave, eastbound.
302 secondary, eastbound Red Desert. Going into the movie studio, eastbound. Right, southbound Dorset. Now right, southbound Palomino. Right, up, try to fake. Still moving, southbound Palomino, going into an alley, parallel San Andreas. approaching the white garage. Left, eastbound Vespucci. Left, northbound Alta. Right, eastbound San Andreas.
I wonder if he's low on NOS. He hasn't NOSed in a minute.
Full send, eastbound San Andreas. Slowing down, right, southbound at Rancho. Vehicle off road, up still going southbound at Rancho. Right, westbound Capitol. Taking westbound Capitol, approaching Davis. Staying right, westbound Capitol, approaching Strawberry. Going into the VU. Left, southbound, in front of the VU. Transitioning westbound onto Innocence. Okay, northbound Alta.
There's the NOS.
Taking northbound on Alta. Right.
Out on foot, out on foot. Foot bail.
Out on foot.
Hands, put your hands up. Chasing the white female to the parking lot, lower power.
Who's the driver?
The driver was the male in Del Perro.
Deployed. Continue to run
Why don't you go ahead and stop?
The tunnel entrance.
What if I don't?
And then I'll make you stop.
I'm right
Want to go for a jog, sir?
No, I want you to put your hands behind your back. You're under arrest.
195.
Just tried to taser the female. She's south on Power Street lower. Just gonna go to jail tired.
That's all right. You'll be tired too, sir.
I do this all day. Come on, give it up. Hands behind your back.
I'm on my way to you.
Give it up. Put your hands behind your back. It's over. One in custody. You have the right to remain silent. When you say or do, and movies against in the court of law. You have to have attorney present during question, not forward one. One to be pointed to you by the state at no cost to you, if available. Do you understand these rights? Is that everything to you today?
Hell yeah.
Alright, you're under arrest for car theft at this point.
That's fine.
You have a weapon on your person or anything?
No.
Okay, we'll be conducting a search of your person to confirm that.
Also, I didn't steal a car.
Oh, attempted car theft.
Is that a charge?
Believe it or not, it is. All the charges are
so.
actually attempted.
Hmm.
We simplified the code, legal code, so when
We
you
didn't
attempt a
steal
crime,
the car though, but we didn't steal the car. The car never even turned on.
you gonna let
We
me
didn't steal the
finish,
car.
or are you gonna talk over?
Just trying to have a conversation. With
Sure,
you.
sure. I'm not gonna bother explaining if you're gonna just talk over me when I try to. This,
Sorry, sir.
we don't have attempted charges in our legal codex, so we charge you for the crime you attempt to do, whether you're successful or not. We don't charge you for attempted bank robbery. We charge you for bank robbery, whether or not you get the money. We charge you for attempted murder, whether or not you kill the person.
Okay.
Alright. I'll be holding on to these pieces of technology for you. Is this your ID, Nancy Drew?
Yep, that's me.
All right. All right. You need medical?
No. Surprisingly, I took all those tasers like a fucking champ.
Okay. Watch your head. I'll place you in the back of the car.
Thank you.
Right.
Don't take my trowel.
Oh, you got it? I was gonna document it for you.
Oh yeah, if you mind.
I'm gonna be searching person, so okay, anything that's gonna pose to product harm in any way?
Yeah, I have my legal firearm on.
Got fake plates in here.
Oh. What's his name?
Are those illegal?
Vincent Tricoli? Is that correct?
Crowley?
Tricoli.
The fake plates are illegal. Vehicle registration fraud.
They need to like, well, yeah, but I use them for like display, you know.
That's.
But it's like
still illegal.
You know how like, never mind. We can talk about it.
All right. Well, I'll take her back to Mission Road then.
So how's your day going?
Bad.
Good. Oh, you don't need to hurt his car. Come on.
What do you mean? Door's open. It's in the road.
Wasn't very nice of you.
Well, the way he hit that wall, it's not going to hurt anything. It wasn't already hurt.
The principle of the matter, sir. So sorry, what was your name again?
Find it very ironic car thieves are going to bring up the principle of someone damaging someone's car.
Oh man, I'm just trying to joke around with you. What's your name?
Lieutenant Svensen.
Svensen, pleasure to meet you.
Nova, the male individual that you have.
You steal a lot of cars? Try to?
Vincent Tricoli.
No, not really.
How come you decided to today?
I got that. Just
Allegedly? Because we didn't? Because the car never moved.
That's not the way the law is written,
Stand
but
by.
sure, allegedly.
Just, maybe it was for fun or something.
For fun.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I put it up for you, car. It's Vincent Tricoli.
Carter, can you go back to the original scene and see if the white car is still there? If so, get it in pounds. It was in that parking garage. It was in that plaza next to the parking garage. It was a white, like, 80s sports car. You copy?
I'll be headed over there right now.
Okay, copy.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Try not to.
Want to get dinner sometime, maybe? Call
Someone said matching outfits.
Yeah, maybe we go for dinner or
I'm
go to
down.
Bolingbrook.
Prison date?
Oh.
Alright, getting arrested not so bad. Okay.
Oh, not so bad anymore, huh?
Right, so I'm gonna be seizing the rest of your possessions, okay?
Okie dokie. Oh, big cell, please.
No, I can't. You can't both can't go in the same cell.
Can you wing woman for us, please?
Well, you want to take Svensen out?
Huh?
You're asking to be a wing woman for who?
For him.
No.
I don't think you need any help with him. He seems easy.
Wow. He does or I do?
He does.
Oh, okay, good.
Judging by the fact he literally asked you out.
Oh my god, did he? Oh my god, what do I say?
No.
Oh.
You're gonna go to jail, you're gonna do your time, you're gonna come out and get a legal job and not associate with felons anymore.
I have many legal jobs.
Alright. We're gonna stick to those. No more felons.
Alright, what do you want to hit the mail with?
Reckless evading, resisting possession. And probably trespassing. They were sitting in the car. Or tampering. Let me read tampering real quick. I haven't read that in a while.
Tampering, yeah, there's a charge.
She was one tampering, technically. You can call her. You can have trespassing.
Okay. Okay, so the incident report's already up. It's called Vincent Tricoli. I'll just get him done and processed, yeah?
Sounds good.
Alright. Alright, Vincent.
You weren't friends with Dante?
Yeah, we were together for a long time, but we're not anymore.
That's where the voice is from. I remember you guys hanging out in his baller.
Yeah.
Bench trial. Bench trial. I'm kidding. As long as I get the same time as her, it's fine. I plead guilty. I did that shit. What did you seize?
Spencer, was it a white in color Banshee?
It wasn't a Banshee. It reminds me of like a 1980s Ferrari. It was white. It was in the plaza next to the parking garage, like the hotel plaza.
Copy that. I'm looking around. I'm not seeing it.
Okay. Yeah. If you just give a look around, and it's not there. That's fine. No problem. Okay, you can be charged with the following, Drew: tampering with the vehicle, resisting arrest.
Okay.
And
See you there, pretty lady.
What's up?
Alright. I plead not guilty.
Plead not guilty?
That's right.
To what? Tampering or resisting? Or both?
All of it.
Really?
Hmm.
You're gonna fight this in court?
No, I don't plead guilty to anything. My first ever arrest, I pled guilty, and I vowed never again.
What happened?
It's just no reason. It's just the principle of the matter.
Well, it sounds like they burned you or something.
No, Tessa was a very nice first arresting officer.
And then why is it the principle of the matter?
It's just something I do. I don't plead guilty.
Well, the principle implies that there's some kind of like principle behind it, not just
My
an
morals,
arbitrary.
my own morals.
And what-
I'm allowed
what
to
is-
be arbitrary if I want. It's my own personal morals.
Absolutely, but that's not how the word principle works.
Well, I'm
You can-
using it, and I'm gonna keep
Incorrectly.
using it.
Incorrectly.
I don't give a shit. I'm
Okay.
using it.
As long as you know it's incorrect, that's fine.
Yeah, no, it's the principle of the matter.
It's principally incorrect. Okay.
You're principally
You're looking
incorrect.
at $900 in fines and 12
my
months in state
God.
prison.
Oh my god!
You may never financially recover from this.
I will never financially recover.
Are you
from
okay
this.
writing up a quick debrief?
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay, and you'll be receiving
God.
12 months in state prison with 24 months on parole. You familiar with parole?
I'm familiar with parole.
Okay. Anything else?
No, sir.
We check your belongings. Or I can send it to prison with you.
Thank you very much.
You're not going to get any of the tools you used in your dongle, but everything else.
Thank you, sir.
All right. Seeing you.
Bye bye.
Kind of like boosting calls because it doesn't feel like there's any real like stake in it other than the equipment they lose. Like the time and fine is so low. No one really gets upset about it. Well, I guess that's not really true. People get upset about it all the time. Who am I kidding, man? People get upset about everything. We just happened to come across someone who didn't see any point in harassing me. Hey, thank you, Rick. What? Prime Gaming. Appreciate the reminder. Also, I gotta get rid of the fucking chant, because we can't chant anymore. I'll do that right now, actually, because I don't want to forget. Svensen on regular patrol. Responded to the sound of, Responded. Seeing the plaza of the there were 2 individuals identified as Svensen, Coldy, who Nancy was. Okay, I know I misspelled stuff. Then we said more cows? I got you.
Owen's cow dance.
Thank you for the sub, Voto. 9 months. Appreciate it. Ooh. Okay, so we did find it. Nice. Good job, Carter. Bozos on 3. 1, 2, 3. Bozos!
I love League of Legends!
That is my favorite sub sound. Thank you so much, Olsen. Every time I hear it, it makes me happy. That was a good chase, man. I actually felt like I was doing pretty good driving right there. Like I was no bozo behind the wheel, and I kept up pretty good. Yeah. Run all the points you want. I'm gonna take away chance because Twitch took them away from me, and I'm just passing the buck. Channel points. Manage rewards. Cow dance chant is gone. Oh, we need more points.
Hey, what's going on, LT? Don't care.
What the fuck was that gunner bit? Alright, I'll take exceptions or lower the other goals. What are the other goals? I'll take suggestions for other goals. Let's see. Car alarm is 1 mil. BDM is 20 mil. I will, you know what? I will lower the car alarm to a mere 900,000. That's fair. That's very fair of me. $20K points to piss my pants? Shit, I do that for free. What are you talking about? You're on a new customer word, alright? I got one. Since we don't have a 1,000,000 point reward anymore, I'm gonna add a new one. And it's gonna be murder flop. So for a 1,000,000 points, I'll murder flop. And a more achievable one. I need more achievable ones. A bozo pick? I'll do a pet bozo for like, I don't know, call it 20,000. Bozo's an expensive cat. Alright, here we go. Me again. Still have the cows on screen? I do. Pet bozo. Okay, he's asleep. He's asleep. I just want you to know, you're making me wake him up right now. This is your fault. Okay, he likes it. His fur is so soft, dude. I'm petting him. His fur is so soft. It's crazy. I don't even bathe him. I've not given Bozo a single bath. He does a really good job cleaning himself or something. Because he is so soft. Okay, now he's up. Okay, he's okay because he's being petted. How many points for Bozo pick? Those are free whenever I feel like it. Posted one today, I think. Oh, I love you both. Alright. Robbery store in progress.
Got it, P77s.
I don't know if it's his car or not. It might not be, to be 100% honest. Black and color car with a black spoiler, black top.
Not in fucking Sandy Shores. You kidding me?
There's a stolen car here.
How old is Bozo? I think around 3 is what I was told. I don't actually know. Sometimes he seems older, sometimes he seems younger. He's a very small cat. He's not a very big cat. And that might just be like his breed is a very small cat. But I was told he's about 3. So I wouldn't be surprised if he's a little like younger.
21 and 23 you get a little back you up, Gunner.
We've had 3 also 76. It's his car, Gunner, I can try and sniff it.
What would that do?
What breed is your cat? Just a little guy. That's true.
Right to him.
Yeah, what the hell? A good thing I had such a good time driving earlier, because I was petting Bozo and I crashed. Should not drive with my right hands. Dude. Sometimes I make myself laugh. 'Cause it's just so mean. 9/11/23 store robbery, Harmony. Any vehicle up front, checking the back.
Do we have anybody going out to that robbery in Harmony besides Svensen?
Doesn't look like there's any vehicles on scene. Wanna check around, check the bushes. There's a cop here across the street near a pair.
Yeah, I didn't see anything. Svensen, the garage doors were closed.
I assume if they shoot me, you'll stop them. I don't see anyone in the bushes. I'll check inside. SDSO! You're in the back. Come out with your hands up. SDSO!
Dispatch. There's 3 on Optimal Road.
Door appears to be code 4. Jesus, man, you didn't say you were coming in. I almost shot you.
521, 76, 1031, Alpha, Milton Road.
Dispatch 444, code 603 on Alpha Mode Road.
Is your siren still on for you?
No.
Oh shit, it is worse.
How long until they ask me to leave? That's a weird. Why would you hate that song? Wouldn't you love that song? Because every time you hear it, you would hear the sweet sound of your parents conceiving your sister. Isn't that just like a good thing? You hate your sister? What is this like a situation where you don't want your sister to be born?
521, I'm gonna
She better be
start,
like Hitler or
closest
something.
with the houses by Tequila Law.
Oh.
It is pretty close to Rhino, actually. I mean, only in spelling though, right? Isn't it Ryonen? How do you pronounce that? I'll never forgive you for RTO. Every time you cross the street, you'll be looking both ways. I got hitters in these streets. Like FaZe Clan out here, waiting to take their shot. Rihanna. What's the location? I don't have an interceptor, I have a charger.
We're at this time. Last seen southbound Sheldon. Tracker's now disabled.
Eastbound Eclipse is clear.
North Marlow is clear.
I need to get to the code 6 Hillcrest Bridge. Wait, give me code 6. Northbound Sonora Road.
Ooh, jalapeno. Good old Al Qaeda. Were any of you around for the Al Qaeda bit we did? Like, pretty much a year ago. Little more than a year ago, actually. That was a good bit, actually. I'm a big fan of that one. Where we accused Jalapeno, aka Bone, probably one of the truest civilians we've ever seen on the server. Actually, just a civilian in every way. We accused him of running an underground terrorist cell called Al Qaeda. We basically just harassed him for a long time.
Sonora's road clear.
is gonna call UTL, so I'll make channel 2.
Okay.
We're gonna stage up the road north, see if anyone drop our come.
Treddy is not the terrorist cell leader. He's a good guy.
.521 station at the curve of Milton Road, facing southbound.
Well, if you think about it, isn't Sandy Shores very north? Where's Storm? 911 en route to store robbery, Senio Road. But check this out, guys.
I'm gonna leave my clock go for a little.
No, let's give it a minute.
I really gotta do something about the stress, bro. Damn, you know Kelly Bear? You've been around longer than I thought. Ooh, that guy. Motherfucker.
Alright, go forward.
That is attempted murder, by the way. They did to me.
Dispatch before rerouting to Liz 31 Alpha.
521 same traffic.
Oh, Elon in there.
I mean, think about it. Isn't that what cops do? They fight murder with murder. Isn't that like the entire job? Fight kidnapping with kidnapping. I mean, think about it, right?
Bike going northbound, Power Street.
521-23.
Activate you with this motorcycle. I'm going southbound. Elgin. Left, eastbound, San Andreas.
31 Alpha,
Right.
swap channel 9.
Right again, westbound, Vespucci. Left, southbound, Elgin. Westbound Olympic Freeway. have any moto units for this?
Sheriff's office. You're inside the store being robbed. Put your hands up.
Eastbound Dorset, right, southbound Los Lagunas. Left, eastbound San Andreas. Higby.
I got on top of this building. Thank you, Grey Ghost. I wish I could say I was playing it, but I think I like the original artist more. I can get up. I gotta be able to get up. Are you kidding me? Hanging out at the Chumash Pier.
Delta's minus 41.
Dude, I went to the fucking apartment gym for 10 minutes and lifted weights. Oh, it was more like 20, but I'm still sore a day later. So weak, man. I haven't gone to the gym in months before that. The pussy. Holy shit. I didn't realize I was actually in game. The Williams family pier in Love. That looks so natural, I didn't even see it. Yeah, that is hilarious. I thought about going back today to the gym. And I, oh.
21, there is automatic gunfire on Steel Way, which is a known boost spot.
This guy's robbing the fucking store, I know it.
Oh, sorry, I thought it was maybe a head pop, just checking. Oh, wait, who is that?
Cop.
Your name's Cop?
No, my job.
Oh yeah, no, I thought it was someone else. I was gonna say hi. Never mind.
This is the guy robbing. I saw him on the road driving away from the first one in Harmony. When I flew off the road, saw the same bike in the red jacket. See if I can catch him in the act here.
You need 77s on Steel Way.
We're currently unable to locate anybody. It's probably the 71 on it.
Silas slide? That sounds familiar. I think that's for store.
33 is in an active 80 with a blind called Sentinel X southbound Los Santos Freeway. Vehicle
I'm not
failed to
sure.
yield.
I know it's like pocket aces when you got them.
77s.
A firm.
302 will be en route.
26.
Now off outbound under Ellis Freeway by the train yard, headed towards Little Bighorn Ave. Vehicles occupied 4 times. Now southbound, headed towards Little Bighorn on the train.
Keep calling 688. I'm en route to you.
Vehicles currently stopped on the train tracks just off a Little Bighorn.
He's walking around. He's being patient. Come back. Is he patient enough for me? He's just sitting there, so suspicious. If he was doing anything other than just standing, I would be like, yep,
Driver's
not
currently
him.
speaking to Gunner.
I think one of my best, one of my crowning moments on Nopixel should be remembered as creating the meme around Molten and summoning him. I think that's so fucking hilarious. People still do that in like other channels now too. People will actually talk about summoning Molten, like in a, you know, chance his name 3 times, Beetlejuice type shit. I'm glad that he plays along with it, because it's a really fucking funny dynamic. Because it actually fits him pretty good, honestly. It just seems like an annoyed demon showing up whenever you've, chanted his name. He's like, what?
Is in a 38 with a black and colored Sentinel southbound, also Little Bighorn Ave. Vehicle
Rip
occupied
Bozo
4
seems to be
times.
going around. I wish I could take credit for Rip Bozo. Rip Bozo was happening before I did it. I thought Bozo was just such a funny insult. And Rip Bozo was happening in pop culture no matter what. I saw it really early on and thought it was really hilarious though. So I started saying it a lot. But I cannot take credit for it now. I just think it's so funny, man. Rest in peace, Bozo. Rip Bozo. I wish I could show you the original, time I saw it. Well, not the original, but like the first time I ever saw it. Bozo's a great word. It's a great insult too, because it doesn't seem all that serious. Like, you know, there's a lot of terms that have been kind of like we've discovered probably not cool to say, probably a little rude or mean. And I'm glad Bozo kind of replaces them, because it's not like a really mean, you know, not really mean-spirited. Okay? He's doing it. Okay. Want to explain why you're lurking around this store still? What's your name?
Oh, my girlfriend's supposed to be meeting me at this pier.
You want to explain why you're fleeing the
should I
scene
not
of the
be
other
here?
store robbery?
Fleeing the scene of what other store robbery?
One in Harmony.
Oh, I was going up to Harmony to look for, what's it called? Fucking radios.
Radios?
Yeah.
So you left Harmony because you were... Finish the sentence.
For radios?
You left
Oh, sorry.
Harmony though, why?
Oh, because I didn't have enough money.
Okay, where'd you go?
I came back to town to see if we had them at Hayes for cheaper because I work there.
So you have a radio now, right?
No. We're all out of stock at Hayes.
Okay. Okay. So at this time, I'm going to detain you.
Something wrong at this place?
Yeah, I'm going to detain
Should
you.
I not be here?
I'm going to detain you at this time. So go ahead and face the car behind you. And just put your hands
why
up
am I
and
being
I'll
detained?
handcuff
Can
you.
I ask why I'm being detained?
You cannot, no.
I think it's only fair to tell
Sir,
me why I'm being detained.
you want to be tasered?
No, I'd just like to know why I'm being detained.
Okay. Well, I'm telling you you're being detained, sir. I'll explain that to you after you're detained. The hard way?
No, wait, I'm standing here. What do you need me to do?
Face the vehicle, put your hands up.
10-2.
Is that you, Jeff? Hell yeah.
Okay. Now put your hand on your back. I'm going to handcuff you. Right. Is that your bike over there?
Yeah.
What's your name?
Rocky.
Rocky what?
Rocky Tops. What's your name?
Lieutenant Svensen. Sonora Desert Sheriff's Office. Do you have anything on your person I should know about? Any weapons, narcotics?
No narcotics, no weapons. No.
Okay, I'm going to frisk you over the pants, see if you have any weapons on you. Okay, I can feel something on your hip. What might that be?
Something on my hip?
Yeah,
I have a
like
trowel.
a bulge.
Oh,
Okay.
I have a
Anything that could be a
power
weapon,
trowel.
even like a shoe?
No.
Anything you could throw? Anything you could hit someone with?
No.
Radio check?
Alright, well I'm feeling a bulge here, so I'm gonna have to check, unless you can
What's the
come up with
situation?
something.
I mean, a bulge.
Driver's
A
failing
bulge.
to
I have.
give any sort of identification.
I'm trying to think what I've several phones on me.
Okay, well I'm going to search your person at this time. Am I gonna see anything objectionable?
Not that I know of. What's a right? Yeah, I don't think so.
Northbound,
Okay.
Center Street.
22
They
seconds,
opened
maybe.
the door, hit an officer.
I can tell you right now what I felt was a
To get
flashlight,
aggressive with this vehicle. Pin
Oh, okay,
next
there we are.
spike authorized.
because it's a weapon.
Eastbound
I also
Center
noticed you
Street.
have
I do volunteer
tool here.
EMS work,
Right,
so
southbound
that's why I have a
Supply
flashlight.
Okay. I also noticed you have a
Westbound
tool,
off Supply Street.
like a lockpick, big cracking
Oh, I
tool.
found
even.
that treasure hunting with the phones.
Coming up the
And you were using it.
Popular,
Looks like it's got seen some
Standby.
days.
Well, I found it on the
Left,
beach,
southbound Popular.
in the fucking dirt.
All right, I'll hold on to that for you. It's marked for police seizure, anyways.
Oh yeah, you can take that. I thought you could sell it at the, where you sell phones and stuff.
Notice you have a
Wait, what?
flashlight and a camera, which are police issue.
Okay. We're gonna be
No,
southbound
camera's not police
Popular
issue.
Street.
I bought that legally. It's not
No.
Slowing.
from
Is it
a
A plus?
third-party
Eastbound,
retailer.
Delta,
I actually
coming
don't
eastbound
remember
and
that
Where?
a while ago. Off of the Yellow Pages.
At least I can't tell. I'm
Okay.
flying.
I believe it may be.
So you don't have a receipt for it?
I'm
No,
not sure.
this is assault. This is
He
assault
wrote me
with
one
intent
up. I don't
to-
have one on me.
It
Okay.
is A+,
Well,
actually. I am an A+.
that is
now.
police
Oh,
issue.
come on, don't take my camera. That was an expensive camera. I just like to do photography
Well,
around.
you know why it's so expensive? Because it's police issue.
But everything else that's police issue says
Northbound
it's
El
police
Rancho.
issue on it.
Status of the unit just went flying through the air.
Ocean King.
And the flashlight, like I said, I
LA
do
on
volunteer
Palomino
EMT
Freeway,
work.
going
Oh, watch your
northbound
door.
Palomino
Watch your
Freeway.
door. Look out the bus.
U-turning. Going to be going
Oh,
back
no, they're getting
westbound
close.
off the Palomino Freeway exit. Stand by. We're going to be southbound Elysian
I
Fields
know how
Freeway
expensive
now.
those are from Hayes.
Vehicle just 10:15. We're going to be going back westbound Olympic Freeway. Yeah, the
Lenny Hawk. Wow, that's. Guys,
looking to go to Benny's. Gonna be
that's
westbound
crazy to have a
Freeway.
It's like an artifact. Got a Lenny Hawk signature.
Getting off now. We're going westbound to Adams Apple Boulevard.
633
Right.
secondary.
I think
right.
he's gonna be trying to go to Benny's. Nope, not going to Benny's.
We'll let him sweat for a little bit and see what he says.
633 secondary left, westbound Vespucci Boulevard. Right, northbound Alta.
Sir, is there any chance we can shut the
this vehicle
sirens
isn't
off?
upgraded,
It's kind
guys.
of a
Go
lot.
back to A.
They're not on.
Right, eastbound San Andreas.
Oh God. Oh no.
Okay, that's how I knew I was
Eastbound
still
San
here.
Andreas,
Cycle through
left,
them?
north, approaching Pillbox Medical. Left, westbound in the Elgin Garage.
That's how we knew I was still here. The
Exiting
sirens
lower
on
power,
the fucking
southbound.
charger.
Southbound lower power, right, westbound standby, San Andreas.
Oh God, why can I
Approaching the
still
red
hear these?
bridge
I mean, I could
westbound,
hear
San
these the whole
Andreas
time. I knew you were right around the corner. I wasn't trying to do anything
Yeah.
wrong.
Into Little Seoul, westbound San Andreas Ave. Passing Wu Chang, westbound San Andreas Ave.
I don't know why they won't stop. This is a lot. Oh,
Approaching
Jesus.
Burger Shot, still westbound San Andreas Ave.
Let's gonna sit here and let him
Right, northbound Bay
get
City Ave.
nervous.
Passing Bay City Bank, northbound Bay City Avenue.
Did you sorry, did you try to cycle them off?
It won't help.
Right,
Oh God.
eastbound Boulevard Del Perro. Approaching Hayes Auto, eastbound Boulevard Del Perro. Now approaching Life Invader, eastbound Boulevard Del Perro. Right, southbound Movie Star Way. Headed towards Wu Chang, southbound Movie Star Way. Left, eastbound San Andreas.
Let's try something. Yeah, that's store robbery. Rocky Tops. Where?
Technically wasn't a robbery. I was buying stuff there.
Okay. Thank you. Trying to pretend that I just got a radio traffic about how essentially he did it or something. I don't know. But we're just gonna see what he does. I don't have anything.
Still
Other than that,
southbound Alta.
right now, basically all I have is the safe crackers on him.
Left, eastbound Carson.
And he was at 2 store robberies or nearby. And I can't even confirm the first one.
Passing Taco Shop, left, northbound Strawberry.
So I'm just gonna let him sweat for a little bit.
Left again, eastbound Forum. Right, northbound Carson. Right, eastbound Innocence. Northbound Power. Passing PDM, northbound Power Street. Right, eastbound Vespucci.
Can you let him go already? Okay.
Legion Square,
You know what, Bear?
Vespucci. Vehicle slowing.
I'll let him go just because you said that.
That driver's on the phone now.
Right, southbound Strawberry. Right, westbound Adams Apple. Right, northbound Elgin.
No plate on this.
Left, westbound Vespucci. Right, northbound Lower Power.
This is an objectively ugly bike.
Right, westbound San Andreas. Left, northbound Elgin. Passing Pillbox Medical, northbound Nav. Left, westbound Occupation.
Who's calling?
That's my girlfriend.
Yeah, what's her name?
Pushing westbound Occupation
Bunny
towards the tunnel.
or Sabbath Cohen.
Name's Bunny?
Rockford Plaza tunnel,
Well, her
westbound.
nickname is everyone knows her as Bunny, but her name's Sabbath.
How old is she?
Exiting southbound San Vias
20.
Boulevard.
He's not in middle school?
Taking a right,
No,
westbound
no.
Emerald
What?
Parkway.
Ew.
Oh, it's
What's
the
wrong
name
with
Bunny, you know.
Right,
Not what I think of when
Mercer Way. Left,
you know, not an adult woman name.
San Andreas Auto Repair.
Really? You've never met anyone named Bunny or nicknamed Kitty
Right,
or?
eastbound Eastbourne Way.
Not that they're adults, no.
Another right, Hallwick.
Really? They just stayed that young forever?
They grow out of it.
Southbound San Vitas.
They grow out of a name?
Yeah. It's like how when you're a kid, someone might call you Bobby or Billy, but when you grow up, you go by Bob or Bill.
But my name's Rocky, and I just can't. I don't want to go by Rock. What's your first name?
Owen.
Left southbound Ginger.
Oh, I guess that's yeah.
An adult
I guess
name.
there's no. So you're an adult name as a child. I guess that kind of explains the serious disposition. I feel like you're a nice guy trapped behind a lack of fun. This thing aside, all of this aside, whether you arrest me and take me to jail or whatever you do here, it's foolish. I wasn't doing anything wrong.
Why are you robbing stores, Rocky?
I wasn't robbing a store. I was walking up to grab. I grabbed water and bandages. I was gonna meet my girlfriend, but I don't know.
This is the second store I've seen you at
before.
where the alarms just went off at, and you do have a history of store robbery,
I
and
was
you
not
also
at
have
the other store.
and you also have the means on your person. Say cracking tool.
Gotcha. Yeah. Yes, that does not look good. I agree. That does not look good. But I also have a bunch of like phones and other crap that I find in the ground.
Then explain why you're at 2 store robberies.
I wasn't at another store robbery. I was up in I was driving in the Harmony area. I didn't know there was a store robbery there.
Well, you're driving a pretty high rate of speed away from it.
I mean, I was driving through the back roads.
Some would call that fleeing on a back road.
Fleeing?
Yeah,
Oh,
you were going
God,
as
no.
fast as you could on a back road away from the area of a store robbery. You just admitted you
driven a
were.
motorcycle?
I have.
Yeah, I mean, is it? And first of all, you know how slow they go on dirt roads, so you have to fucking crank them. And I mean, isn't it fun on those back roads where no one usually is? Like, yeah, I was speeding, but usually there's no trucks or cars or.
You know what? Sure. If it was an isolated incident, and that's the only time I'd
there's,
ever
like,
seen
no
you
no houses and
near a
to
store
hit or-
robbery, then I would accept that. It's just an innocent coincidence. But this is the second time you've been at or near a store robbery.
I mean, this town is you're always near a bank or a store robbery in this town. You
It's
know
not
that.
necessarily true.
That is true. No matter where you are, there's a bank or a store being robbed.
No.
Oh, come on. You know better than I do.
You gonna explain, or you gonna keep trying to change topics?
What do you mean explain? Explain what?
Why are you at 2 store robberies? Why are you robbing stores?
I have not robbed a store. I don't know.
Well, you have. It's in your criminal record. I can see that. You know
Oh, no,
how. So you
yes,
got the
I said I have
means.
before, but
You got the
I said I have
know-how.
before, but
You got the
I did not
motive.
rob a store today.
You're there at the site, at the scene. You know, it's pretty damning.
I was shopping, sir.
Shopping
Oh,
for
I
a
was
bandage.
2 bandages and 2 bottles of water.
You came all this way for a bandage.
No, I stopped by. I was driving.
Well, first you were meeting your girlfriend. Now you're stopping by. Then you're shopping. What is it?
No, I mean, I was shopping. I was meeting my girlfriend up here, but I just stopped at that place. That's what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what do you came all this way for?
You also buy police equipment. Seems.
I bought a camera off of something.
Yeah.
It's nothing. Nowhere on that it says police equipment. Like, you know when something's police issued or
How?
like usually it has labels on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does it have a label on my sunglasses?
Those aren't police. Those aren't police only sunglasses. I could get those at the store.
They were issued to me.
Well, they're issued to you, but I mean, it's like saying, like, I could buy most of the same outfit you're wearing at the store. Like, it would be illegal for me to wear certain badges.
Well, how do you
and
know? It
present
doesn't
myself as
say.
a cop. But I can.
How do you
I
know? My
can-
badge doesn't say police issue. It just says sheriff.
Well, like, I'm not allowed to present myself as a cop. That's illegal. I know that much. But I could buy those gloves. I know those gloves. I had a pair of those when I was doing some motorcycle trick stuff.
My shirt doesn't say police issue. My badges don't say police issue.
But the badges aren't police issued because they say the state of San Andreas or you know, or Los
So anything that
Angeles,
says
whatever
the
they say
state of San Andreas is police issue?
Well, if there's police issue and there's stuff that was issued by the department.
Well, how do you know? Is anything that says state of San Andreas? The street signs?
Well, I know. Yeah, I mean, obviously, like, there's certain things you know that you're not supposed to have because it says like property of of the police. Like, I can own a gun. I can't own a police gun. You know what I mean? And I know it's a cop's gun. I know those.
Listen, Rocky, stop robbing stores, man. I gotta go. Another call's going on.
Okay.
Are they still in the stolen or are they obvious?
Can I have my camera back, please?
I didn't take your fucking camera.
Oh, you didn't? Okay.
Aiming guns at Carter.
Thank you, Owen.
Aiming guns at officers right now.
Hey, do you need some jalapeno poppers?
219, I'm en route. 419.
What part of I have better things to do? Hard to understand.
You said you have better things to do than arrest me, not have jalapeno poppers.
I like sweating people. He actually held up pretty good.
Hey Carter, if you can hear me, tell them I can't hear anything you're saying right now.
These cars outside of Benny's just leave the
area. Ooh.
Yeah, 10-4, get him to leave the area.
We're giving him multiple warnings.
Tylo.
They're saying they'll leave Carter in if they can repair their car and leave.
Yeah, 10-4. We're gonna fucking open up on this car. Do not shoot any of the passengers. Try to disable the car.
What?
Are y'all
Yeah,
good?
they're
You
in front or no?
Not yet. Not until
Like,
we got.
I just want to make sure like you're all good. You know what I mean?
Ability to grab Carter.
I'll give you the word from the inside.
What do you mean?
When you can move the CVP, I stand by.
I just want to check them and make sure that like you were chilling. That's it.
No, my car is broken. I'm repairing it.
Okay. Well.
What does that mean? Are you all good? Like, what? Oh, my car is fucked up. What do you mean, real good?
Alright. So I'm inside. I have to move this Explorer so their car can get out. Stand by.
Do we have dispatch on this radio?
I don't think so. Can we get units? Do units have spike strips as well?
Triple 4.
If it's possible, try to spike whatever car. So we're looking at a black in color Sultan, and also a silver in color Lexus.
Are they both in Benny's?
Hey,
yeah, 10-4, and we're both, again, to make it clear, both going to disable. Okay, this car is coming out.
What's cross? Why are y'all shooting? Why are y'all shooting?
Why y'all
What do you
shooting?
mean, why are we shooting?
Go, I would.
We're westbound
Break.
on
Don't
Zeppel.
mind my comms. Get what I said.
Paper. Westbound on Zeppel, right northbound Calais.
Break. I still have one suspect in here holding a gun on Carter.
Last westbound Lindsay Circus.
Alright, comms, hold your stuff. Whoever's doing the chase, hold your comms. Whoever's still on scene with Carter with the gun at him, keep up with those comms.
Hey, Ferb, so there's one individual wearing a black hat, blue hoodie jacket, black pants, who was trying to get his black and colored vehicle repaired and pulled out when the other vehicle pulled out.
Okay, chase comms, only call out your comms if they're gonna come back towards Benny's. Otherwise, everybody needs to keep comms on the Carter thing if you can figure out what they're doing with that guy.
Alright, if this guy repairs his car, I believe I can get Carter's release. If this guy can leave the scene, stand by. Okay, he's gonna give me Carter and he's gonna leave Benny safely.
We're not gonna go into because then we get shot.
Our leaving the scenes in a little so compound. Just comes out.
What's going on?
You're disabling this vehicle when it leaves.
Apparently an officer got held hostage, and the car fleeing the air led into the compound. We need to pursue.
Gunner, that's up to you. You're lead on the scene.
And Carter's
now
still,
Carter's
held
Listen,
hostage.
call it again, sorry.
Wait, so there's a
Disabling
chase
the
going
vehicle
on
when
and
it
they
leaves.
fled in there? Does Bison know that?
Cops.
Yeah, he knows that.
Okay.
He does not want to be shot.
He told
wants
us to
be able
break
leave
off
freely.
and only let them know if they come back to the
Okay,
scene.
again, do not shoot to kill.
Yeah, I don't think he
shoot to
said break
disable
off.
the
I think he said
vehicle.
hold comms and let us know if they come back.
Yeah, that's
I mean, that's the right call here, Bison, right? I'm going to defer to you on this.
Yeah, just watch the car behind you, the white one that's
But,
sneaking
yeah.
up on you guys.
Alright. Jesus
On the
Christ.
sidewalk northbound.
Yeah, it's a
650 has a 90.
Yeah, just
putting him
pulled
around
something.
the corner so he doesn't get, shot in the crossfire.
I'm trusting your call on this. If you think it's the right call, then take it.
Like 370 to spike the car.
Alright, can we move the CVPI? We let this guy go?
Vehicle leaving the air is going eastbound. We're now possibly going towards the sea. It's breaking off now.
Confirm you're not going to shoot the suspect, correct?
Yeah, we are not shooting the suspect. I need spikes ready though, 100%.
Alright, he's leaving now.
I don't think they spiked him.
Do not shoot the suspect. Vehicle's out, vehicle's out. Oh no, it's not.
Not out. Good one. Somebody get on the apple.
Alright, Carter's okay.
He's on foot. He's got a gun in his hand. He's putting it away.
Suspect's running south onto Adam's Apple, running across to the impound lot.
Go to that. Watch that white car.
He was updated. The foot pursuit.
He's picked up. Somebody picked him up on his fucking shoulder.
302 is free. What's the situation?
There's a active foot pursuit in front of the impound lot. The guy in the blue shirt's running back and forth, running back towards the construction site, towards his car. A man who tried to interfere by picking him up is in front of the impound lot.
He's resisting.
Angels running back into the construction site.
Go after the guy in blue. Guy in blue's continuing eastbound parallel to Adam's Apple.
He's probably returning to his car.
They're next to his vehicle. Passing his vehicle, continuing eastbound. Get back in his vehicle. Still open to disable the car. He's stuck.
He got out. He's got out over by Benny's.
He's fallen.
Where is he?
He's behind the pipes over on Adam's Apple and Power. It's my T-195. Alright, we got 295s. Be on the lookout for that white and color car that somebody tried to pick him up and take him in. I don't know what car it was.
Okay, there was a white and color hatchback that was trying to block the entrance of the Bennies from the cops. We still have eyes on it.
Negative.
Copy that.
(9/11) I'll be security inside of the construction site. I've been up here.
Can somebody pick up Claire? I forgot I had a 95 in the back of my vehicle. I gotta get him processed.
All documents vehicle.
Sonora SEAL sniper in service.
Said there's a Lexus involved in that.
Confirm they were inside Benny's.
Yeah, it's going westbound at Adam's Apple right now.
476, Mission Road PD 195.
What's the status of everybody over in the construction area?
22's documenting the vehicle.
Victor Ocean King, I can see him. From where I'm sitting, it looks fine.
Six 376 MRPD 195.
Still on scene, Bison?
Yeah, okay, what's up?
Can you come up to the construction site?
Yeah, stand by. What floor are you on?
Second to the top. You, we have a moment, Crystal.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, of course.
I'll get out of the car. Don't worry about it, Crystal. You're good.
So Carter said that you told him to let Julio go.
No, I explicitly said Andy Jones, and then I was corrected by Fred over radio immediately after.
Okay.
I said, because he was talking about Andy Jones, and I was like, does she have anything on him? He said no, and I said, does she have a radio? And he said, yeah, but she's saying it's off. And I said, okay, well, she doesn't have anything. If she doesn't have anything illegal and we don't have a reason to hold her, then let her go, which I'll admit fault to. And then Fred came over radio and said, no, don't let her go. Turn her radio on. Or turn. He said, and I quote, turn that bitch's radio on and check the thing on it. And then I guess like he just didn't do that and just let her go. Somebody else said they never even heard Fred talk on radio, so I'm not sure what happened.
I heard Fred say that.
I heard Fred plain as day.
Yeah, I did too. Okay, well, so the issue is I basically confronted him and laid it out and said, hey, we need to know why you let Julio go. And he said, I asked.
633, where do you
And
need
Bison said, let him go. And I said, are you sure? You know, I asked him, are you completely sure that's what happens? Just to make sure that completely, you know, what happens. And he said, yep, that's what happens.
from 302 direct.
Maybe he thought I meant Julio, or I was talking about them both, but I explicitly said Andy Jones.
Okay, well...
Or I explicitly, was talking about Andy Jones.
Where do you need me?
Okay, well, someone's head's going on a stick. I mean, that's the state of this.
I mean, you can make it mine then if that's the case, because he obviously got info from somewhere, and I'll take blame for it.
You know that doesn't do anyone any good, right?
Yeah, but somebody has to take responsibility, and as one of the leading officers, that's not Fred. You were on the ground. It's not like you could take responsibility for it.
No, it's this like fake hero stuff. Like, you know what? I'll take responsibility. Listen, either you fucked up or you didn't. It's that simple. I'm not looking for someone to, take a, jump in front of a bullet here.
I mean, it sounds like multiple times on the radio when I was asking what was going on outside or like updates or anything, Carter could not be fucked.
Then why the fuck are you so eager to jump in the way of this?
I'm not, but if he heard an order come from me, and that's what and that's the order that he heard, and he ran with the order, then
if that's not what happens, then certainly we should hammer this out, right? He's lying.
You should have talked about what he heard then. Yeah, I mean, you can do that.
Then why are you so eager to jump in front of the bullet? No one fixes anything.
I'm not eager to jump from the bullet. I'm here saying that if he heard an order and he took the order and followed it, then I'm not going to blame him for doing something that he said that he was ordered to do. But if we can go talk
only
to
if that's
the
case. Only if that's actually the case. What I'm trying to determine from you is if you're 100% sure you did not say release Julio or any way he could perceive that, or you did. It's that simple. That's what I need to know. I'm not trying to play like a game of telephone here. I need to know 1000%, did you say in any form, yes, you can release Julio, or yes
No, I was
to
only
him?
talking about Andy Jones.
Was there a way you could conceive that?
Not that I'm aware of. He was directly mentioning Andy Jones on the radio, and I mentioned her specifically.
Do you remember what you said verbatim?
Verbatim, yeah. Does she have anything on her that's illegal? And he said no. And I said, does she have a radio? And he said, yeah. He said it's turned off though. And then I said, okay, if she doesn't have anything illegal, you can let her go. Which that part I'll take blame for. And then Fred came over radio and said, no, don't let her go. Turn that bitch's radio on and check the frequency.
Well, the issue isn't Andy Jones blowing us up; it's Julio Thomas. I'm not really concerned about what Andy did.
Well, I'm saying, like,
it's
what
a dumb decision, but it didn't lead to 3 cops getting bombed.
Well, what
so
I'm saying is, like, what directly transpired over radio about who got let go. I
Yeah.
never mentioned Julio Thomas.
okay, well that's what I need to be clear about, because in this case, it sounds like he's lying directly to me, so he's gonna get suspended. So we need to go talk with him.
Okay,
we need to be
we'll
there.
do that.
That way, there's no room for. Yeah, well, I swear Bison said it, because that's honestly every single time there's an issue, it comes down to, well, I swear that, X and Y said this and that, and it's like, everyone blames it on miscommunication. At what point is someone going to take responsibility and just say, you know what, I fucked up, I wasn't listening, or I didn't hear them right, or I, just fucking beyond me, man. I'll get my car. Mission in a row.
Fine, clear. Get out of here. Did Gunner just, like, leave you, or what happened? Hey, Gunner, are you on radio?
Where you at?
I have clear with you.
Okay, 10-4. I'm at MRPD.
Can you drop me off of my car? It's right in the thing.
Drop you off where?
At my car, it's in the inbound, or in the construction site.
Okay.
Not this
Yeah,
car.
I'll just put it that way. You don't have to go into your trunk. I can just put it.
It's not this car.
I mean, in theory, I could.
I can run. I'll run.
There you go.
All right.
I put it right next to your trunk.
Yeah, that's a big move. Zero two, what's your status?
I'm at Mission Road PD, helping process it.
All right, stay there.
Good luck, thank you. And good luck and thanks.
Hey, are we gonna talk
21
about the
penny.
guns on our backs thing again soon? Because I don't really know if we need them anymore, to be honest. But the
Yeah,
like blocks thing are still a problem.
If there wasn't an active gang war with Chang Gang and BBMC, I'd say like fine, but yeah, we could go back to a little more regulated usage soon.
Hey, Svensen.
Who are you?
Did you see Wrangler around?
Who?
This is Martell. Why the fuck are you saying, who are you? Who are you?
You know who I am. You just led with it.
Why are you asking who the fuck I am?
Because what was a power play?
But why?
Power play.
Why do you feel like you need to have that with me?
I hadn't seen you in a couple weeks. I wasn't sure where we were, so I just thought I'd go right for the power play.
Oh, you'll always be in my heart. You know that.
Who's this guy?
I'm Artie.
Farty.
Okay. We've been over this. My name's not Farty.
His name's Farty.
Artie Emma?
No, man. Artie Knights. You know how many people have told me that? Fucked up, man.
Artie's not a common name.
57, we have class 2
Sorry.
gun for
My fault, my
strawberry
fault.
innocence.
I don't know. I guess my parents were fucking drunk or something when they named me.
They named you Farty?
No, no one named me Farty. She came up with the word Farty, I promise. Apparently, I was bullied in high school and was called Farty, but none of that is true. It's just her saying that.
So do you like
You know-
her little fuckboy?
Yeah, ride along fuckboy, you could say. Loud and proud.
Okay.
I'm in pain.
Hey, I found Wrangler.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I would be too.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Party thing going on. That's kind of
Hello.
Oh,
Hey.
gross.
did you get my text, Wrangler?
No, I'm raiding. I'm
Mhm.
pumping right now. I'm mid pump.
Okay. Yeah,
Okay.
Svensen.
We could
Bye,
talk
bye,
about
Martel.
that when I'm done pumping.
Hey, listen, Wrangler, I gotta tell you, if you weren't a captain, I would actually suspend you for the dumb shit you did at Stab
What?
City. That was so fucking dumb.
Why is that dumb?
When you were ramping your car over the hill over and over again, and I asked you to stop, you moron, and you kept doing it, and then
I'm sorry.
and you said I won't do it anymore, and then you did it again.
Yeah, I know,
Back
right?
one.
But that was dumb. Can you acknowledge that?
Witnessed a vehicle shot up.
Can you please not do that anymore?
4 individuals
Yeah.
wearing yellow.
Thank you.
I mean, I'm pretty sure that's where the guy escaped from, but
No, he escaped through the tunnel.
oh,
Yeah, it looks like they repaired the bunnies.
Me-
to
I
the
mean,
left
maybe,
there.
I
We
don't
did not
know.
pursue.
No, he drove his car into the garage
One of the only
of the
units
clubhouse, left it there, and then went to the tunnel, and got picked up by a black Challenger.
listen, we were just trying to secure the back of the. I know it might have appeared dumb, but we were just trying to secure the back of the compound there. Svensen. And
That
and
was
the only way in.
that was
to
one of
ramp
the
it
dumbest
over.
things I've ever seen. I want you to know that I've been on duty with the likes of Cleo Shaw, and
I don't believe you. I think that you're just being hurtful.
I am
There's
being
no way-
hurtful. That was really dumb,
Okay.
and I'm upset
Here's
that
the
I
thing.
can't punish you for it.
Okay, I know that that is not the dumbest thing you've ever seen, and you're just being an asshole.
I am being an
You,
asshole
you
because
can call it dumb all you fucking want, but
Yeah.
don't fucking lie. That's not the dumbest thing you've ever seen. Who are you fucking trying to fool here? We work in the same department. What are you saying? That's not the dumbest thing you've ever seen.
I know it's not. It's hyperbole because I'm annoyed
Right.
that I can't strike you.
Okay, that's fine. You can be an asshole, but don't fucking lie to me.
It's hyperbole. I
what
don't
to
think
do
it's
when-
lying. I mean, technically it's a lie, but only the same way that speeding is still breaking the law.
I'm
It's-
sorry for doing that, and I
Okay.
apologize, to you for
521
being a
traffic.
liar. I did something dumb. You're a liar. We good?
Hug me. I forgive you. Don't do it again, please.
And I forgive you. Thank you for accepting my hug.
Listen, what channel are you guys? Is it channel 7?
Yeah, it sounded like it.
Step up a little bit.
Hi, Bozo.
I mean,
How
it
are
sounded
you?
like you handled it pretty good. I mean, Owen, what's the rule with disabling versus shooting people? I thought like if officers were being held up, we shoot the person, not disable a car. Do you know like the rules, like the difference?
We don't shoot to disable. We shoot to kill.
Wait, when did this is not okay? We literally just had what happened with
Bass
the
is going around telling everybody in shift 2 like we do disable cars now. It just depends on the.
Okay, Bass is
that's
saying
the
it.
thing-
Damn.
That's the thing I'm so
that was
confused
changed
about.
right underneath me.
Shift
This is,
one-
you know what this reminds me of? The time that I did a SWAT training. It was like, hey guys, we can only use 1 adrenaline syringe. And then Bay was like, no, actually we can use 5 now. And I was like, oh, that doesn't sound right. And then Bass was like, yeah, I changed it. I didn't tell you.
Who do we need to talk about?
Okay, so here's the thing: is the things are so different in shift 1. Shift 1 is fuck around and find out. Right?
People 4, I got a
Going
flipped
towards it now, it's all the
vehicle
crims.
over
The problem
here. One
We're
individual
trying to do
in
that
it.
in shift 2, but the problem is that all the crims are more of okay, well we fucked around and find out. Now you're about to find out that we don't fuck around, kind of deal. You know what I mean? Like crims kind of flat back by twice as hard, and then it just keeps going up from there from both sides. Never ends.
No, I mean, I
What are
don't
we
really
talking
give a shit.
about? Shift 1?
Shift 2.
Well, yeah, I mean, the shift 2 is like basically we've acknowledged that the inmates run the asylum, and we're just trying to limit the amount of beatings we get a day.
That's a good way to look at it, actually.
We basically, the inmates realized a long time ago there's more of them than there are us. They've got more money, they're better funded, they're better organized, and they've got faster cars, so we're just basically trying not to antagonize them too much, because if we look at them the wrong way, they might take it out on us.
Put on my face still, man.
Yeah, I mean, I was just going solely
What is
based
on my
off of, I know Bass it flips flat back, and that's the thing, is staying, it's I can't stay consistent, and it's like I need to adapt to each shift.
It's pretty much every day at this point, something changes. And you're just kind of like, hoping that it doesn't fuck you. Yeah, I don't know.
Yes.
I don't know. I thought last time we talked in the meeting, the consensus was shooting to disable is dumb because people are going to get hurt anyways. So we only shoot to neutralize the target. If the vehicle gets disabled in the process and the person gets out without a gun, stop shooting. But we shoot to disable the driver because that's the threat. We don't shoot to disable the vehicle. But if you're hearing different, then, I mean, who am I to tell you not to listen to the chief of police? That'd be dumb.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. I really don't. I don't know what to tell you. I would go with whatever Bass said most recently, and it sounds like that. I'm gonna keep doing what apparently Gunner's saying that Bass is
I thought in that
acknowledged
meeting
that
we had.
In that meeting we decided not to shoot to disable.
Okay.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
We'll have to talk to Bass.
Okay, Carter, you were under the assumption that we shoot to disable, correct?
I go according to what they did. If they use their vehicle to fucking kill somebody, then
you
yeah,
shoot
I'm gonna
to kill
them. Yeah.
But if they hold someone up, then we're shooting to disable. Is kind of I could be wrong, but
Listen, if you're asking what my personal opinion is, what I wish we did, it's an entirely different story.
yes, but
I'm just going on what I last heard was the official response.
So what was the official response?
That we
Because it
don't
changes.
shoot to disable, we shoot to kill, shoot to neutralize the target. However, if in the process of neutralizing the target, we stop the vehicle and the guy gets out with his hands up or no gun, then we stop shooting temporarily.
So the problem legally is that the courts see it as once you open fire on a vehicle in any way or form, regardless if it's like to kill the person or to disable the car, it's already escalating to lethal means. So it's like,
well, the idea is that lethal force is lethal force. Like,
yeah, exactly.
it doesn't matter
That's
how
what
you
I'm saying.
employ
Yeah,
it.
How you
You're
employ it is
using
always
lethal
gonna be
force.
Exactly. So that's the problem legally. So we'll just have to talk to Bass at some point. Like, yo, what do you actually want? Because we got people saying that they're being told we can disable them, and some people are saying that we should never disable them. We're only there to shoot to kill and all that kind of stuff. And so we need to get more concrete shit on like what he wants to add to the shift. Because right now, if we're gonna be shooting to disable, then we need to make sure people actually know how to do that. Because I literally watched that guy get shot multiple times while you said shoot to disable, not shoot the person.
Here, I'll leave it like this, right? I still have some responsibility in this department. Or I'm going to pretend to for a little bit. As the patrol watch commander, we don't shoot to disable vehicles. We only shoot to kill. That's it. So if someone runs you over and tries to kill you, kill them back. If someone takes a cop hostage and we negotiate free passage, then we got to spike them. We can't shoot them. That's just how it is. If I'll talk to Bass, and if he says different, probably will.
Okay.
Then I'll come back and try to. I'll fucking at you on Discord or something and tell you I fucked up. I don't know.
Yeah. No, it's all okay. So in that case, then if a cop gets taken hostage, we are not escalating with lethal force. Is basically what you're saying. Just so I'm clear.
No, we're not. And the reason is I think Pond got demoted over that like 5 months ago, right?
Yeah, 100%. That's
We can't do
exactly
that.
What happened.
Right. Okay. I just need to remember that.
We should
And
be
the thing is-
aggressive about our response. We should spike them. We should look. I mean, fuck it. If we have an EMP around, I'm down to use that. But yeah, we can't kill them if they don't pose an active threat to us.
Okay. Yeah, this
Yeah.
is.
Well,
I mean,
sorry to
it's so
sit down in your lap.
confused. No.
Is there
it's all
someone in
good.
there? Are they waiting on us, or are we good?
No, everybody's processed.
Yeah, everyone's
now.
processed.
Okay, I just want to make sure. Okay, well, yeah, I mean, Bison and I will talk to Bass, and if he says we shoot to disable, then I'll let you know. I'll let you two specifically know because I told you wrong. But last I heard, we don't. So, is what it is.
To be fair, Svensen, that whole situation was weird as fuck.
Yeah, I didn't know. I was busy with something else. I only came in and just let you guys do your thing.
Yeah, it was. There were too many people involved in that situation. That's why it turned into lots of confusion.
That's okay. I don't. I'm sure whatever happens, either I'll find out about it later or it's insignificant. So, one of the two. But we need to talk, Bison, Carter, and I. So, let's move this to a private area.
The whole what? My.
We do negotiate for hostages. It turns out I don't want to go into the specifics, but we do negotiate for hostages. Oh, he's got the office.
Yeah, like bank records, text messages, bills.
Okay. It's gonna be about the issue you think it is. I've spoken to Bison, and he has confirmed that he gave no such order to free Julio. The conversation that he recalls from the radio was a question was asked about releasing Andy, and Bison says, yes, you can release Andy. Conversation was had about a radio in which you said it was off, and then Pred responded with turn it on. But there was no conversation had about releasing Julio, as far as I'm aware. Is that... Bison, can you confirm what I said is true?
Yeah, roughly, yeah.
Roughly. What did I get wrong?
Well, just like without the minuscule details, those right.
Right.
So essentially what I had heard over radio was you asked about Andy Jones, and I said, does she have anything illegal on her? And you said something along the lines of, no, nothing illegal. And I was like, does she have a radio?
Right.
You said, yeah, and then you told us that she said it was off. And then I said, okay, if she doesn't have anything illegal, you can let her go. And then Pred came over radio and said, tell the bitch to turn it on or something like that. And then to get the radio channel. And then I don't know what you said after that. I guess like, I don't know if you did try to get her to turn it on or if you just let her go or what happened.
Yeah, I let him go. I mean, I had searched both of them and they had nothing on them. And then when I asked for them to be released, I talked about Andy. I guess I assumed it was both of them for both of them to be released, but all I can say is that I checked before releasing both of them.
So whenever you asked about Andy Jones, since I said if she has nothing on her and it's just a radio, whatever,
yeah,
you let go. You assume that
annoying.
That was the case for her. That
Turn
was
them up a little bit.
Yeah, essentially, okay. Yes.
Are you aware of what happened last night after you released Julio?
I'm aware now.
Okay. Do you know what happened? Like, how did he like walk past you, or how did he get inside after you let him go?
I don't know how he got back inside. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know how.
Okay.
Okay. Well, remember how when we were in Sandy, I asked you, are you 100% sure? I had you confirm that you heard the order was confirmed to release Julio?
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
And that's not the case, it turns out?
I guess apparently not, no.
Okay. So, what do you think we ought to do? Because it seems like, whether intentional or not, there was a lie.
I mean, I don't know. It was a mistake, like an honest mistake that I know it cost a lot, but I'm typically on top of my shit, more often than not, and I guess if my mistake has cost me strike points or I don't know, like suspension or whatever, like I'll take it, but I was pretty sure that both of them were good to be released.
I see. Okay. Well, issue is that, albeit maybe a mistake, maybe, I don't think you would intentionally let someone go, and, much less a criminal, like a, would-be terrorist, and, someone who's known for shooting at police while doing crime. I hope it wouldn't be intentional. If it were, then it'd probably be the end of your police career if I thought it were. But a mistake like this still costs 3 cops a lot. I mean, it cost the entire police force a lot, honestly. There was a lot that went into that operation. There's a lot of people's time, effort, Bison's, Ripley's, my own, Pred's, and we actually, in the end, managed to come out with it, only to be it all ruined at the last minute by what seems to be a very avoidable fuck-up, a very avoidable one. So, The issue is that something has to happen here. I wish I could be the nice guy. I wish I could say, you know what, mistake. I'm sure it won't happen again. We all learned from it, but we're past that. Someone needs to be held accountable, and something needs to be done about it. And I know that I'm not going to be the nice guy or the good guy, and you may not agree with this, but I'm going to have to suspend you for 24 hours because that was a major fuck up that cost us a lot. And if I let this slide on a warning, then I couldn't live with myself if it happened again.
Understood.
Okay, Bison, do you have anything you want to say?
Nope. I don't got anything.
All right. Oh, you're dismissed.
Well, one question. When did at what point did you let them go? Was it like after? Obviously, it was before we got blown up, but was it like right after we said we had everybody in custody?
No, I let them go after I had cleared it with you.
I think that was like when we were carrying people out of the thing.
I believe if that's what you guys were doing, then yeah, I don't know what you guys were doing, but I didn't let them go until I got the okay.
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 Yeah,
well,
Hell week.
I guess we'll see you in
Hell week.
tomorrow's meeting at this time, roughly, just before it. Then.
Copy that.
All right. See you around.
Yep.
You took that pretty well.
Yeah. He did take that pretty well, actually. I mean, honestly, I think Carter's improved a lot. I think the way he was, just a few months ago he's improved vastly. But I bet it's frustrating for me even to see a setback like this for him because others have vouched for him, others see a lot in him, and we desperately need people to be like stepping up and shit. And he was stepping up, but it's just like I said,
saying he can't be like Aziz and like come back in a week and be stellar. And
that's
be
true.
Like, oh, shit.
It's true. I mean, I hope that people recognize that this shit isn't it's not permanent. You're not some kind of shit list. But I mean, something has to be done. That's just the truth. Is that there has to be someone to be held responsible. I really
got sent off duty by saying "fuck you" to Wrangler. Now look at me.
I got sent off duty for asking Pred if he was having a good time on duty.
Oh.
Remember, I don't know if you're around for that.
I don't think so.
Yeah, Pred went on this rant about how if you're not having a good time on duty, you're a pussy and fuck you. And I asked him, "Are you having a good time on duty?" And he said, "You're suspended for a day. Fuck you, you got a chip on your shoulder looking ass or whatever." I took it though. I was being a smart ass, but
I think I've been sent off duty twice, and once was by Toretti for giving him a brown box truck and saying it was your guys' new Interceptor.
Yeah, I supported that. Honestly, you should suspend you longer.
Honestly,
shouldn't talk to the sheriff that way.
I mean, well, hold on. I didn't do it insultingly. I just gave it to him.
How is that not insulting, you moron?
What?
To give them a box truck making fun of our uniforms?
No, I did not say that. I just gave him a truck and I said, "Hey, you guys could use this."
So you're making fun of him because you think he drives slow?
Does he drive? I don't even see Toretti.
Oh, what is it? It's either that or the uniform.
It was just
you can't sit here and tell me you genuinely thought, yeah, a box truck would be a great addition to the fleet.
I mean, it just so happened to be the same color of your uniforms. That's a coincidence.
So why'd you give it to him?
It's like the Bearcat, SWAT can go in the back and just flood out after it parks.
Yeah, those aluminum and wood walls are really going to secure us back
They're
there.
never going to... Listen, criminals are never going to suspect a civilian truck to just have a bunch of SWAT in the back of it. I'm just saying. It's a viable option.
I think people watch enough movies, they would light that shit up on site.
Do you think there's ever going to be like a bomb on a bus? If it goes lower than 70, then it blows up?
We've done that like 14 times already.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, that happens like on a monthly basis where someone gets a bomb on their car, goes any slower. I mean, people claim it all the time on police chases. They're like, "I can't stop, there's a bomb on my car." And I just so happened to be in an S-Plus car during a boost, too. Really just the most unfortunate scenario for them, really. There they were, innocently committing crime, when some menace planted a bomb on their car.
You know, it really sucks. I really want to recommend Gunner for corporal, but I really don't think he wants it. Like, I know he's had like a really rough couple of months, but he's like, it's kind of scary.
I'm surprised he's not fired.
He's really fucking stepped up since then, though.
You know, this is like a serial issue we have with people. I would love to say it's NA alone, but it's not. It's like you have these people that you can tell when they're focused and they're honed in. Like Clarkson's actually one of the best examples. When he's focused and he's honed in on police work, he's one of the best. I'm not joking. I know that Clarkson have had beef, but I'm dead ass serious when I say when Clarkson is locked in and he's focused, he's one of the best cops to be on duty with. His comms are clean. He takes control efficiently, effectively, and he tells people what to do. It's honestly, there's been nights where I'm like, who the fuck is this guy? It's like John Wick, you know? But then you have him do like, you know, run over 14 people at the tuner shop and then, you know, intimidate all the witnesses. And then he puts hits on cops. It's like, man, if you could just do the first thing a little bit more than the second thing, you'd be a shoo-in for fucking corporal. And it's the same thing with Gunner. Like, I don't know what the fuck he's getting up to, man. I only hear bits and pieces. But if he could act like he did at that scene, like 30% of the time, I think he would easily be a shoo-in for a corporal type position in shift 2 if he was around often. Because that's the kind of attitude we need, honestly. Is like, I noticed that we have like a lot of people that love to be like, you know, let's say like a no-name group that we don't really recognize is hitting like a store robbery, like a fucking Fleeka, right? And they point a gun at a cop. Everybody there is like, yeah, let's light them up. Fuck these pussies, right? But the minute that it's like, uh-oh, Randy Bullitt has a cop at gunpoint and he wants us to bring the Queen of England over, it's fucking radio silence, man. Nobody wants to say a fucking word because nobody wants to make that call. It's, I would love to have Gunner around more often because everyone, you know, people that actually aren't afraid to be like, yep, shoot him. Yep, shoot him. Yep, spike him. That's what we need. We don't need people that are like, you know, 2 + 2 = 4. Everyone wants to be a leader when it's easy. No one wants to be when it's hard. That's the most. That's the biggest issue we have. That's what I was going to talk about on Tuesday, really.
Yeah, I can agree with that. I talked to Jenny earlier, by the way, and because one of the things, because Anita gave me an earful about switching to LSPD and stuff like that, because I didn't really have time to let her know about it. I just kind of did it. And she was saying how like we needed more. She thought we needed more seniors and corporals in general in shift 2. Corporals, I'm not so sure about. I feel like we're pretty good on corporals, but we definitely could use more. She wants like more leadership, basically, for people to like take lead on scenes and stuff like that. And I was basically saying that like I don't really give a shit about senior rank because it doesn't really mean anything at this point, in my opinion. Like that's literally just like, hey, you know what you're doing. You're a special, you know, officer or deputy. Here's an extra part to your rank. That's about it, in my opinion. But then like seniors and stuff like that are the ones we need to be watching. So I guess like when we're at the meeting, I told Jenny and her straight up, and I was actually going to tell you next time I saw you, is that like we really need to focus on like I say go to the meeting, tell everyone what we're expecting, give them like 2 weeks, and then be like, all right, you guys aren't meeting the fucking requirements we asked for 2 weeks ago. You're getting busted down back to a senior, and like do that for like any corporals that we see aren't fitting what we need, and start giving other people chances, because like everybody that's a corporal right now has been a corporal for 1 to 2 months, and then at this point in time they should be showing like sergeant quality type stuff, and not we should be hearing complaints about them at this point, in my opinion at least.
I will totally agree that senior is next to useless. It's basically let me put it this way. A long time ago, senior actually was like, okay, this guy's been around for like a year and I can trust them to answer any question I might have. Now it's basically like it's like every rank got bumped down one, honestly. It's like officer is the new solo cadet. Like if you're an officer, you mostly got it down and I can trust you. Senior officer, okay, you know pretty much what you're doing. I can trust you with most stuff. Corporal, okay, maybe you know how to do a search warrant. Probably, I don't know. Fuck it. Sergeant, okay, you probably know how to do most things, but you might be too pussy to make a few calls. Lieutenant, I guess you were in the right place at the right time and got in charge of a division. That's mostly how I view it.
With that being said, then we need to start being more strict on them coming to you. If they're going to make a...
well, no one comes to me.
What?
No one comes to me.
Well, I mean, in the command chat, like if we're going to sit here and say, hey, we really need to get like our shit in order whenever it comes to seniors plus, and like start treating them like the ranks that they are, and like not how they have been the past year.
You're never gonna win that battle. I've tried fighting it. I'll give you the best piece of advice I've ever come across. Granted, it's my own. Is that you can convince Chief of Police Sam Bass to do anything. When I was deputy mayor with Denzel, I asked him for a horse cert, and he promised it. You can get him to agree to anything. I mean, whether he follows up on it is a whole other story. But you can convince Bass to do most anything you want, as long as it's within slight reason. What the thing is you can't do is you can't tell him not to do something. You can't convince him, or even Bundy, honestly, to not do something. It's impossible. I'm telling you, when they get something into their head, all you could do is delay it before it happens. I thought Captain Davenport was the dumbest idea I've ever heard. Not because I don't like Davenport, not because I don't trust Davenport. It actually has nothing to do with the person. The idea of promoting someone to captain purely because we need someone in AEU as high command is dumb. The whole point of high command is they don't need to be around all the time. It's something to make big, overarching changes across the entire PD. You don't need high command on duty all the time. That's specifically what we created Watch Commander for. What they need is to remove the temporary Watch Commander and make them a full Watch Commander. Whether it's Davenport, whether it's Mac, I don't care. I don't give a fuck.
What's going on with that, by the way? Like,
I have no idea.
hasn't been made permanent?
No idea. I think they've forgotten that they even exist at this point, because it's just how things go. The idea... I mean, God, I'm ranting. Where was I? I would love to have senior officer mean something again. It's not going to. It never is. We have people that are seniors that shouldn't be. We have people that are corporals that shouldn't be. We have people that are sergeants that shouldn't be. We have people that are captains that shouldn't be. We have people at every rank who should probably be busted down 2 or 3. Maybe myself, maybe others. But you gotta pick your battles. And we're not gonna win the battle in senior officer. Because the reality is that after someone's been a cop for about 4 months, someone wants to promote them because they are bored and they want to do a promotion. That's basically the size of it.
Well, maybe like if that's the case, then maybe which is how it seems right now, is corporal is like, okay, they do know what they're doing and they're kind of going above and beyond. We think they can handle a command structure role, so here's what we're gonna put them in that role to see like if they're actually ready for it or not. You know what I mean? Which that's what it kind of seems like right now. But my problem is that like everybody was preaching since the beginning of corporals coming out. Like the day I got it was, hey, if they're not doing good in this role, we're busting them down and bringing new people in. And I haven't.
That's been the longest running joke we've ever had. Is that we demote people.
Well, people have been getting. Bass like straight up said the other day that he's just gonna start demoting people and straight up like coming up with other punishments because suspensions aren't doing anything. So he said he's just gonna start demoting people like crazy if they start.
I mean, the only reason he's got demoted is because I insisted on it.
Really?
Oh, yeah, right. I mean, you don't remember like that whole thing? Like, the only reason that shit happens is because I'm insisting on it. Like, and I will die on the. Hey, listen, I don't get me wrong. I like Aziz, and I think he bounced back from it and showed that he learned from it quick, and he's back on the right track. And I think he deserves the re-promotion. It's awesome. But the truth is that people don't learn about suspensions really. If
Bozo detected.
If I had a little
Owen's
more
cow
proof
dance.
that I thought Carter lied on purpose, if there was a little more evidence that Carter lied on purpose, if I thought Carter lied on purpose, I would have busted him down to deputy right then and there. The only reason I didn't is because I think he probably just genuinely didn't want to be there, and he genuinely did not want to deal with Julio anymore, and he just uncuffed him. And I think it was an error made out of, you know, incompetence rather than malice. If it was if he had done it like out of malice, I would have you know, demoted him. I don't care what PBS says. I would have demoted him. But I think it was just incompetence, and it happens to everyone sooner or later. But anyway, point is, with Corporal, what Corporals really need to do, in my opinion, is just... It's fine, I don't care if she hears this. What Corporals really need to do, in my opinion, is pretty, like... they just need to be, like, knowledgeable. They need to know everything. They need to know, basically, what every charge is. They need to know how to apply every charge. They need to know how to respond to, like, pretty much every scene. They need to be able to make the tough calls. They need to be able to not make the tough calls. They need to be able to answer questions about tough calls. Most importantly, they also need to, like, handle processing and organization of processing. So, I don't know. I tried to make a senior officer test a while ago, but we just there's no way it's going to work. Too many people, too dumb.
Alright. Well, if that's the case, then we just got to be stricter with how corporals, do their job. Then it should take a minimum of like there should be no way that they're 30 to 60 days into being a corporal and still don't act like a command presence. You know what I mean?
Well, okay, here's the fun part. There's like this underlying belief that there's people like that are pulling rank all the time, right? But there's also the belief that some corporals aren't pulling rank enough, right? So it's like corporal's kind of a double fuck position where some people believe you pull rank too much, some people believe you don't pull it enough, and it's like both sides are kind of fucking you from the both sides.
I mean, realistically, if you want my blunt opinion, if you have to pull rank, then you're already doing something wrong. And if you have to sit there and say, I'm a corporal, you're a lower rank, you need to listen to me, you're already doing something wrong as a command presence.
I agree in theory, but
everybody there should automatically trust you. Not because of just your rank, but because of your experience in that rank and in those positions. I never had to pull rank on anybody as a corporal or a sergeant, actually. Unless like I'm joking about it.
I agree in theory, but in practice, not everyone can be held to that standard. That's kind of, I mean, I wish we could hold people to that standard, but I think eventually we are going to have people that need to pull rank, because otherwise they won't get the authority they need to lead a scene. It's unfortunate, but like some people just don't have that kind of like commanding presence. Last thing up I saw for Salas to see I ran the setup and the entire thing. Hey, that's good delegation right there, man. Sounds like the man learned to delegate. That's the best kind of leadership right there. Will we ever get the meter maids back? No. Can't think of anything funny to say, so I'll just answer realistically no.
Radio check.
What is the 6.8 joke? You keep saying it. Explain it. Good night, OJ. Mormon, love you. When he asked for feedback, Senator Pomvik said he rated the SDSO 6.8. That's pretty good. I don't know if you guys, here's the latest lore drop. Shark Ranger, aka Johnny Divine, has been kidnapped, apparently, and they want a $1 million reward for the return of Johnny Divine. To which I countered with, frugally, I got $15. So, we'll see how that develops. I emailed Senator Pombig for $1 million. And maybe I get the $1 million. You know, best case scenario, I get the $1 million for the ransom, and they also agree to the $15 demand. And I pocket 900 and... or 900,000 or whatever.
ESA status?
My 11 and route to the prison.
I'm up. I was unconscious, but Aaron is down.
What's going on at the prison? Do you have an update or any kind of info?
I got a hold of 4 women beating people up in here.
Okay, how many guards are on their feet? Zero?
There's 3 going at first. I got 1 in cuffs.
They're beating people. It's 13 alpha. Shoot them down.
Now 11's arriving on scene.
We're 501. We're almost there.
I got 1 in cuffs. There's a bunch of old ladies beating us all up. I got 1 in...
Hey, stop!
What are you doing?
Put your hands up! Don't make me shoot you! Been declared a prison right. Put your hands up.
Motherfucker, I'm already in prison. What the fuck do you want me to do back here?
Put your hands up and stay still.
Motherfucker, I'm already behind the fucking bars. What are you gonna do?
Shoot
Arrest
you.
me again?
I'm gonna shoot you,
what?
actually.
What the fuck did I do?
You're in prison.
Do not
So?
resist. Do not resist me.
Motherfucker, I'm already in prison.
You keep saying that like I give a fuck. I'll shoot you.
So what the fuck are you gonna...
Shoot you! How many times do you want me to repeat that?
For what, bitch?
You're resisting. Dumb fuck.
Did I resist? Dumb
No,
bitch.
because you don't have to shoot you.
Calling a dumb bitch.
You, both of you.
Motherfucker's gonna tell me to put my hands up already. Trying to look like...
Are there more or just those two?
There's one more not in cuffs. I don't know where she's at.
Okay, why don't we leave those two where they are so we can focus on that one. I'm gonna go up on the catwalk. Hardcastle and whoever is with him. Can you accompany the guard and try to track that person down?
A-firm. I'm gonna get all the other people in the garden.
I was just conscious.
Listen, the conversation about unconsciousness can wait. Let's secure the area. Put anyone who's not involved in the riot in a locked area and lock them in. Hardcastle, can you come through and assist them?
Yeah,
we're in the yard now.
Yeah, anybody who resists is going to be shot.
Hello, ma'am, back there.
Let's go. Get in the garden. Look at the fence. Yeah, hands up. Look at the fence.
You want me to get this guard into the infirmary?
Negative. She said just leave her there. In the garden, in the gate.
Status at the prison.
We're working on it. There's old ladies beating up the guards. We've got 3 out of the 4. Trying to find the 4th. Inbred dickwads. Tuesday night is taco night. I don't know what the prison announcements say.
Alright, looks like we've got all 4 of them detained.
Thank you, guys.
Okay, we're gonna pull out of here. Are there any other issues here we should be aware of before we leave?
A negative. It was just these 4.
Are they missing any weapons we need to look for?
Further down DOC now.
Aaron, I need you to do medical.
Holy fucking shit! I don't want to fucking die, please. I know we're fucking old, but it's not my time to go.
Okay. Oh well, can you? I need.
She's not
leave
gonna
her there.
treat me for medical.
There's 2 up front. We gotta bring.
These 4 that apparently started shit are brand new lifers.
Alright, the DOC is on her feet. Doesn't seem like anything was taken. We should be code for it.
You really earned that one, huh, Bison?
Yep, I just came for the slushies.
Yeah, well, I can't go to the fucking gym because they're having some kind of gang war, so that's all I got.
Oh, is that
I just don't want to deal with full stress. Yeah, it's
How's it
really,
going, Bison?
really horseshit,
Don't
actually, if you think
talk
about
to
it.
me. What do you mean don't talk to
I'm
you?
so angry at you.
You don't sound angry.
I ding-donked you twice and nothing.
What do you mean you ding dong? What does that even mean?
Check your phone. You
Look, I'm sorry. I was already riding with the Hardcastle, and then we had to 5150 this person.
Oh
There was a whole thing.
God, you cheated on me with another blonde guy with the mustache? I'm your son, not him.
He does have a type, doesn't he?
Who told you? Who told you that you were my son?
Whatever.
Hey, look, I'm actually going to be on duty tomorrow, unlike most Sundays. We can ride together.
Thank you guys.
Yeah, hopefully that does it for the stress.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Right, search them all and move them to ad site.
Actually, everyone in the city is more like, hello, I'm 25. And this is my 32-year-old son.
How many have you got, Hannah?
I've got...
This is my son. He is 5.
What the fuck? He's feeling jealous. You know how like when.
Oh Jesus! Watch out! The watch is right there.
Hey. Hold on. Did you drop something? Right here, under your tire.
What the hell? What the hell?
Hey, drive forward, it's funny. Fuck, I forgot the minimum speed. Hey, he got his ass good. I'm gonna leave him back on channel 2. Prisons go for.
219 same traffic. 419 same traffic.
I was really hoping to get to shoot a prisoner, honestly. Looking forward to it, even. Why are there multiple Wordles? What the fuck does that mean? New York Times Wordle. I actually don't like Wordle. It makes me feel dumb. And I don't like feeling dumb.
Can be advised?
Like, New York Times bot Wordle?
Shots fired around MRPD. Looks like they're coming from
Disgusting.
Lincoln Square.
This Red's card just doesn't break, man.
Hey Sarge, can you respond to that? We can't make it.
Negative.
It has eyes on a blue in color, I believe blue in color or black in color Sultan heading westbound San Andreas Ave.
Confirm that was one of the vehicles.
I got GSF talking shit as usual right outside Mission Row.
Alright, Brig, we have active gunfire from vehicles southbound Alta Street passing the apartments. Gray in color Karuma and black in color sedan.
3 vehicles involved. Vehicles are opening fire on each other just by the recycling center.
How many people are responding right now?
They are opening fire on a black in color Sultan.
Many individuals with class 2 weaponries.
And how many people are there responding?
It's just
We're watching from far.
Okay.
We're not there in there. They're wearing Bondi Boys cuts.
Hey, where is this at?
They're now northbound off the street passing the apartments.
Okay,
Chasing a vehicle down.
that sounds fun. What they're dealing with. But you know what sounds more fun? playing Get Stuff with Tinker. Alright, I'll see you guys. Thanks for watching. I'm not gonna do a long ending because I'm boring. I'll see you guys later. Love you. Thanks for all the subs. Nice evening. Maybe we'll get to kill the Simones on another night. See you then. Try to find someone to host. Good night.